Uh, it it's been a crazy few days, man.
Is it?
Yeah, remember I went to the emergency room?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you're talking about something like crazy beyond that. I was
no,
like, oh, jeez, what?
no. It was the finding out I got gallstones and having to schedule getting insurance, which luckily I was able to get some insider information from someone that got me a good deal on it. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have to schedule to get my gallbladder removed soon.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's gonna be disturbing. Let's see, I think it'll actually be my first time ever going under anesthesia.
I am honestly kind of like terrified of going under anesthesia
Yes,
because painkillers don't do anything for me.
right. Well, luckily you're supposed to be unconscious so you don't feel the pain, not, just numb.
Nah.
Luckily, it does this thing called turning most of the brain off, which can also kill you. Possibly.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's the problem. Sometimes you just don't wake up. So yeah, that's gonna terrify the shit out of me. I'm fine now, but I'm sure, like, once it's like, okay, you've gotten the pre-surgery consultation, or consultation, thank you, brain. Uh, start inhaling. Oh, okay. These might be my final breaths.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me like a ton of bricks. Ah, Ghost, you've joined us.
Hello, Ghost.
Oh, yes, yes. The fuck happened last time? Oh, yes, now I remember. It all came rushing back. Yep. It helps that I did in fact write a thing for it when Nick asked what the fuck
That
happened.
does make sense.
Yeah. Well, it's like written right here in the. If you just scroll up a little bit in Water Tombs.
Yeah, no. Hello, Bing Bong.
The Goblin? Or not the Goblin, the Imp?
No, fucking. That's what Roast Goat wrote. Hello, Bing Bong. I don't think he knows who that is.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
In Waterdeep Tomb, Ghost is writing it because he's not, you know,
Yes, I see
he's
that.
not here. So
Okay,
he wrote "Hello, Bing Bong."
yes, who is Bing Bong?
I think he's just. I think it's "Hello, comma Bing Bong."
Oh, I see, I
Like
see.
he's not calling anyone Bing Bong. He's just saying Bing Bong.
I see, I see. Yes. Well, I was thinking, because there's a character named Bing Bong, when Mark Sherlock Holmes basically ran a D&D one-shot of sorts for the voice actors of the Baldur's Gate 3 party, playing as themselves. And they found an imp, and of course, because it's supposed to be set in the Baldur's Gate 3 version of the setting, the imp was not intelligent. I will never forgive them for that. Like, they had options. They could easily have, like, the way they even used the imps in Baldur's Gate 3. Just use lemurs. Just fucking use lemurs. Why are you not using lemurs? They're right there. They are the front-facing foot soldiers that are meant to die out on the front lines. That's their job. The exact purpose they were being used for in the game is the exact purpose that lemurs fill, and they didn't fucking use them. Which annoys me. Instead, they fucking butchered one of the best monsters in D&D.
But freaky, Imper's more recognizable as a name.
I don't fucking care. Nobody knows what the fucking Intellect Devourer is.
They're trying to make money, not make a good game.
I mean, they did make a good game. It is very fun.
They keep
They
doing
did, I
this
have heard that.
annoying and disappointing shit, though. They borked necromancy. I understand them being afraid of illusion magic, because that's a tall order to fill. Granted, in about an hour and a half of brainstorming, I came up with a system that actually could work and that they could actually just input into the game as it is right now in an update, and it would work. But, yeah. Because they have, like, the drop-down menu thing, like when you cast Hex. Okay, here's what you do. I cast Major Image. Drop-down menu. Distracting, attracting, hostile. Distracting means it will draw their view, they'll all look at it. Attraction means they'll try to go up to and interact with it. Hostile means
Careful
that...
with the bard.
Haha. And hostile means that they will treat it as an enemy. Oh, and you can also add terrifying, sorry. Terrifying can also be added. I'm going off memory here.
I do find it hilarious, the sheer number of things you can try and seduce in that game. It's really fucking funny.
I mean, you could probably seduce almost anything in D&D. Anything that's...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can try and seduce anything in, like, Baldur's Gate 3, you just have very limited success.
Yeah. Why was I not allowed... Spoilers for the next 5 seconds. Why was I not allowed to roll to seduce the Avatar of Miracle? Anyway. Spoilers done. But, yeah, it's... God, they fucking did necromancy dirty. And 5e was already doing it dirty. To this day, Skyrim, fucking Skyrim, of all things, still holds the best necromancy system in video gaming, and I fucking hate it.
When Skyrim has you beat.
Yeah. And even then... Hello, Nick. And even then, you're still having to fight through a bunch of bullshit to make it work. Go on.
So, I was just gonna say, apologies if my mic is funky. I am outside because my wife has to work in the morning, and I don't think I don't really have another comforter that I can use for freaky tactic right now. Yeah. But it is cold outside because I am within walking distance to the ocean. So if it gets too cold for me to be out here, then I'm going to need to go inside. And if I go inside, then I'm probably text-bound for the rest of the session. That's just a heads up.
Well, shit.
That's fair.
I need to figure out a way to... I think I'd have to go get an extension cable. Because my charging cable does not connect to the thing that I have out and reach the table where I have my computer set up. The only downside is that I don't have like a surge protector thing on this. So if there's like an electrical surge, it will probably kill my computer, but there's not much I can do about that.
Luckily, those things don't just happen willy-nilly. Usually there's a storm or something. Unless you...
Yeah, but I am in the... Well, the thing is that out here, everything isn't 100% stable in most cases.
Oh.
The worst can happen. So... I wouldn't say... I'm not in the middle of nowhere, but I am on an isolated island. If that gives you any idea.
May want to go fish up a power strip.
So you're nowhere adjacent, is what you're saying.
Pretty much. Nowhere adjacent is correct. I'll be on the Roll20 in just a second. I have to open things up. Also, Ghost. Wow. That's crazy. Ghost here for a session? What the heck?
Yeah.
Kind of insane, not gonna lie.
Yeah, he showed up last session.
That's crazy. I fully intended to be here last week. I was just overrun by the amount of things that were going on and totally forgot.
Yeah.
It happens.
You missed some great RP between Ghost and I.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
It was genuinely great.
A Kalos Hall of Fame moment.
So, who's gonna fill me in on the with a little more detail on the bullshit that I missed?
Who indeed?
Yeah. I mean, I wrote the thing that you already read, so... anyone else want to go into more detail? Because...
Last time on Watertomb.
Last time on Watertomb, we tried to infiltrate the recruitment center. It was going well as we decided to use subterfuge, disguising ourselves as the lawyer and the ratman. We were let in by a sweaty wizard guy, who also seems to be carrying a spellbook on him. Very intriguing. Once we were inside...
Say?
Yes. Once we
I
were
just want to... Quick pause, quick break. Every time we say Ratman, all I think of is, like, have you seen photos of what, like, the rat costumes look like from, like, the Nutcracker ballets? That's all I can imagine, is just, like, I hear rat guys, and I think of, like, guys in weirdly, like, slightly creepy, humanoid-esque, but not really, like, a full-body rat costumes with huge, round mascot heads. Anyways, continue.
I'm looking at it. Goddamn. Okay, so... No, that's not the thing. Goddamn it. What the fuck was I saying? Big, musky men. But, is what Ghost says. Shit, where was I? Oh yes, who had a spellbook on him, which was very interesting. We were then separated, having the Ratman, which was actually Facade, heading downstairs with the sweaty wizard guy. He entered some sort of code sequence on the bricks on the wall by knocking on them very Harry Potter-like, and then the wall opened up, revealing an entryway to the sewer. Facade, sensing an imminent death, with nothing but an illusion to protect her, decided to set up a diversion, a reason to get out.
Her imminent death, specifically.
Imminent death, yes. Decide to make up a reason to get out, claiming to have heard something upstairs in the moment's panic. Upon heading up, the sweaty wizard guy did not come with, instead retreating into the tunnel, getting 2 more people for the fight that may or may not ensue. I'm making this up as I say it. I'm not reading anymore. One of which is a very tall Goliath man dressed in metal armor, and the other one, a very, very schemy-looking human rogue woman. We are now
Can't believe our new party member is Weavile from Pokemon. Anyways.
I know, right? Now, they are all headed upstairs, with Facade as Ratman up front, I believe the big Goliath guy behind, the rogue woman behind that, and the wizard taking up the back. The party was instructed to hide.
If you remember correctly, Easylyson, you had actually basically been told, "Hey, go into the room," as the others went upstairs. So, yeah, you were basically told, go to the hideout, like in the sewers. So you were left downstairs while the 3 of them went upstairs.
Okay. And where's Sweatyman? Where's Sweatman?
He is heading upstairs.
Excellent. Well, currently they're all headed upstairs where the party was told to hide and wait. Impending combat. You do not know this.
Combat.
Meanwhile, Akelos was introduced to a seer, a fortune teller, one who did tarot readings. That's right, tarot readings. He began to question this man, and then questioned him a little too much, causing him to panic, during which time he decided to try and run away. Not a very wise move when Akelos is involved. Akelos, continuing his strategy of holding a clipboard and being threatening, continues to question the man. Learning that the memories that were read off to us, I believe last session, and not the session I'm recapping now. I actually don't know if you were there for that, Nick. The memory read was all in the same session, wasn't it?
She was not. It was, in fact, last session.
Oh, damn. Okay, then I skipped an important part. We did a lot that session, fuck. Finding out that the memories we had seen earlier from the dream captures that we had found in the the suitcase held by the lawyer, were all belonging to this man, who was just now starting a business selling them, before being taken in by the cult. Not the cult, by the fucking gang. I'm used to cults. He appears to be a thoughtless patsy right now, but we're gonna find out the truth. This time on Water Tube. Okay, any actual questions? Because I lost track of my brain during that.
The TLDR is, we infiltrated. There's people dressed up as rat people and Facade as the recruiter guy.
No, Facade is Ratman.
Facade is Ratman. Somebody else is recruiter guy. We need to, they were led around the area. The party is hiding out in a room, waiting for ambush.
Yep,
or
upstairs.
Something.
Yes. That they do not know.
Facade is led down to the sewers. Facade is like, oh shit, they're gonna bring more people here to murder us. Tries to do a diversion. Is now heading back to meet with the party to potentially inform them of impending combat.
No, misconstrued there.
No.
Facade is currently in the basement next to the entrance to the sewers, having been told to go deeper into the sewers, possibly to get more guys. Not sure why they're sending the were-rat away. But that's fine, that actually serves my purpose as well, and currently the other three are heading upstairs.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
And you know what? This actually makes...
cornered Ghost's character and asked these questions. Eventually it ended up being that we had a bit of a conversation and he decided, okay, I will help you deal with the gangs. And so he is currently, Chaos is escorting him at fist point, to where everyone else is so that he can give us a hand, completely unaware of the brewing conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like, the memories thing was last session.
Yes.
So Nick wasn't there.
Yeah.
And yeah, when you guys, like, read the memories, there was one of a seer and, like, a dwarf that was being read a fortune, and you met the same dwarf in the streets. Sorry, I just got back, by the way. I don't know if you guys repeated this already.
All good.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Stand over it.
Yeah, and Aklos is like, hey, isn't that the same guy from the memory? I'm going to ask a couple of questions. And then Aklos asked too many questions about specifically the Xanathar's guild.
We went over that.
That kind of startled the fortune teller, and then he ran away. That's why he ran away.
Yeah.
Yes. Understood. Thank you for the debrief.
And then Aklos tried to, play off as if he was from the Xanathar's guild, collecting his, my character's debt. I hate motorcycles.
Taylor pretended to be like a what's this,
auditor.
like an auditor for the gangs, being like, okay, there's been some paperwork discrepancies. I'm here to figure out what the fuck is going on with the money.
Yeah, the lawyer apparently cheated him. And then figured out my character was actually the one distributing making the dream catchers for unknown purposes at this moment. And yeah, while Aglos tried to pretend to enforce me, so he's a seer, right? He's a fortune teller, and the way he reads fortunes, or like make it more specific, is with the detect thought spell. So while he's threatening me and lying, I've had the spell on, so I know the truth the whole time. And I kept asking questions and like, went along with it to gather more info from him.
That's
We were
pretty
learning
funny.
from each other.
Yeah.
There was a mutual interrogation.
Yeah. Ghost pulling that
Gotcha. Okay.
500 IQ play.
Alright, there we go. That's better. Oh my god. What a fucking day.
Do I get DM's inspiration?
Sure. I think you already have it.
I do not. I need it.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna need it for what I'm about to fucking do.
You're about
So, yeah.
you're about to pull some of the same shit like when you stole those fucking potions.
Maybe. Possibly. Definitely.
I know you. I know
Alright.
your secrets.
All right, so this here is the building where where you guys were staking out. Over here is where the two homeless dwarves were. Islyson, you are down the stairs, like in the basement area. I would say like you would have started this off like right here in the basement. Like
Right.
if it was like a 1-to-1 square of this house, you'd be like right there.
Got it.
Uh,
Mark myself
the-
blue as underground.
Yeah, the wall where like the guy slammed his fist is like right here, leading into the sewers.
Right.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and actually mark that.
Your mark will probably be better
Oh,
than
I
mine.
was in clicking, not the freehand shit.
I see Weevil has a new picture.
Yes. What do you mean?
I do
this
think
is his
I-
first
I-
and only.
I think it would be super funny if Weevil's picture was just a Weavile photoshopped over the face, but that's just me.
Also, we learned that Weevil's mom is hot. We were able to discern that.
Honest
You go
God.
down
Yeah,
to
you
I'm so
player
sad,
handouts
honest-
and named
So
NPCs.
sad.
The Lady of Dreams is his mom.
That's
This is
crazy.
This is Ghost's Jester adaptation.
Nice.
Okay, no.
Weevil's
I
mom
would
has
be a
got
trickster.
it going on. She's
Blue.
all I want, and
I'm
I
so
waited
sad
so
that I'm not
long.
playing one of my not bard characters necessarily, but you get the idea because that would be so
Hornier
funny.
characters.
Yes, exactly. Unfortunately, that is not Ivory. She's not
You
allowed
guys
to have
haven't-
that. She's not allowed to enjoy those.
And sadly, Facade
Wow.
is also.
She's not allowed
body
to enjoy
slicing,
women?
so
She's not allowed to just enjoy
living.
women, men. It doesn't matter. She's not allowed to enjoy being alive.
All that
Okay.
distracts from the dark is forbidden.
Exactly.
Human
Exactly.
do not produce light. Light, and those who bear it are not welcome in this place.
Yeah, well, light makes
Okay.
shadows, but you crawling fuckers. Now, what do you say about that?
Okay, as you light your torch, yelling that, the grave wardens all swarm you, and you get your ass kicked.
Equivalent of rocks fall, you die.
Agdane pulls out his giant ass fucking sword that's bigger than you are and chops you in half.
All right. Where are we hiding out? What's going on?
I assume you guys are throughout the household.
I've never
'cause I
seen
thought
this map before.
Yeah. Basically,
No one has. I just brought you guys here there right now.
you guys
Yeah.
probably have enough time to go anywhere in the house you like as your hiding spot. I assume.
I'm assuming we're in here.
this building up top here. Yeah.
This is the hallway. I think you guys were waiting outside to
like,
were we?
kind of.
No,
All right, hang
it
on.
was,
All right,
it was
so
Facade let them in and said, "Get into position, hide. I'm going to see if I can bring him back up here."
ah,
Yeah.
all right.
And then Sam went
In
back
that case,
downstairs.
I'm going to ask you guys, where do you hide? Because that does kind of matter.
Yeah.
Okay. This brings up an interesting question because I was not there for the session, so I'm assuming somebody else may have made this decision, and this might affect any stealth rolls. Did anybody have Ivory cast Pass Without Trace?
No.
Entirely no? Okay. Good to know.
Would she have time to?
I just wanted to know. If she had known beforehand, then probably yes. But I wasn't here for when that started, so
Is it on action?
assuming there was time. Think so. Yeah.
How long does? Okay, wait.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
It's
how much time
concentration
you
for
have.
an hour.
I don't
in that
know.
case,
It's just an act.
you probably
it's
could have
an
done
action,
it while
but-
you guys were out. Can you? Is it a ritual?
Well, I don't think I would have.
It's not.
No, it's not.
But
Then
it
we won't
lasts
worry
for-
about it. I was
Wait.
just curious.
I'll start trace concentration up to a minute. What?
Up to a minute? No, it's an hour. Pass
No.
Without Trace is up to an hour.
Swear if they 2024
Player's
ruled
handbook.
that. Is it 2024 rules that you
No,
are
the
reading?
2024 rules says up to an hour.
Hmm.
Oh wait, can we see? Oh, it's changed. Up to an hour.
PHB. Up to an hour.
Player's handbook.
Yeah, no,
Alright,
up to
so
an hour.
there's
Yeah, it does.
Jago.
Oh.
Vic,
I see what's happened. The fuck. Okay, the roll 20 thing says up to 1 minute, and then further down it says up to 1 hour. It's completely inconsistent with itself.
Okay, alright.
Paid service.
Going into this building, quick room layout. If we scoot and just like take a peek in these rooms, what's the assembly like?
All right, so as you like head inside, there's a straight shot to a it is a single floor building. There is a hallway in the middle, and the doors on either side, on both sides except for the one at the far end, are all closed. And there is a single torch giving dim light at the far end of the hallway next to the open door. Strangely enough, this is as heavily as the wizard was sweating. It is not nearly seemingly hot enough for that.
Got it. So he's just a sweaty motherfucker then. Understood.
Yes.
Okay. In here and in here, what does the situation look like in these two rooms?
The one on the right, to the immediate right of the door, it seems to be some sort of storage room almost. Several crates and barrels haphazardly thrown in there. There is dust heavy on the floor. You would have noticed that the hallway itself is impeccably clean, but the doors on either side, they have dust on the knobs and on any sills on them or decorative features. It appears that no one has gone into the side rooms in quite a while, as Jago and Brawler will head in here with the barrels and the chests and the various crates and things of that nature. Plenty of places to hide, thankfully. A lot of it is waist-high cover. Eat your heart out. On the left, it appears to be some sort of sitting room. There is underneath the layer of dust, there is There, underneath the layer of dust, there is a somewhat nice rug. There is a small brazier, an inlaid fireplace sitting at the far end of the wall. There is to the north there is a couch, and behind it a couple of bookshelves with several moth-eaten books. To the south, there is what looks to be a stuffed chair with a footstool. What's the word I'm thinking of? With a small end table next to it, with several glasses that are several fancy looking glasses that seem to be cracked and damaged in some way.
Okay. And I'm assuming this is a window?
No, that is the...
No?
All the windows are boarded. That is... down in the basement, that is the door leading to... That is the hidden door leading to the sewers. To the sewer entrance.
Got it. Okay, alright.
So it's
Cool.
not the floor that you are on.
Okay, cool. Understood. And just really quickly, because I'm imagining that she's like, down low, kind of crouching really quickly, like just the smallest opening to just take a quick peek inside.
You will note that the first door, it is almost ear-shattering. The squeaking of the hinges, just.
Okay, that's fine.
The second door, not much, but it is loud.
Yeah, I figured.
I will say you do have a limited amount of time to hide.
Yeah, that's fine. I will probably. She just takes a quick peek, double checks back this room, and is like, nah, it's better to head back here. She will leave. She will actually no. It'll be whichever door was louder. Or she'll leave one of them slightly ajar. The rest of them will close and we'll go hide. Storage closet time.
Did she look in this room?
Yeah.
Okay, it appears to be a bedroom of some kind.
Okay.
There is a bed, a desk, another bookshelf. At the foot of the bed, there is a foot locker.
Okay.
It's actually two single beds with the bookshelf in between them. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. We're gonna head back through. Nothing can go wrong by having three.
You don't.
Three.
You don't want to hide in. You don't want to hide in this room after all.
It's a little. No, actually, fuck that. We are gonna hide in this room.
Okay.
Setting up on. Just gonna. Kind of set up on.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Does a 24 hit you?
What the fuck?
Yes. Hell yeah, it does.
Okay. The rug, as soon as you step on it, into the room and onto the rug starts strangling you.
Oh, lovely.
My
If his life in his hair, she
favorite.
would never let you forget it.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Oh, my favorite.
Which door did you leave open out of curiosity?
Well, now
this one, I
presumably
believe
the.
she said.
Well, no,
Also,
whichever
I
one
don't-
was
yeah.
louder, but whichever, but she probably
This-
would not have closed the door behind her if she was immediately attacked by our bug.
Nope. So yeah, this one is also open. as let's see. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, baby.
Initiative time, baby. By the way, Facade is not in that room. If anyone's confused, the blue means she is underground.
I figured.
Yeah.
Weevil and Aklos is gonna come in 2 rounds, right?
Yes, something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just put my. From what direction?
Probably to the right on the thing, because that's the that's the direction to the road on the big map.
Alright. Put mine behind Aklos. Here.
You're in front of
that
me, man.
wall. What? Alright. Yeah.
As I said, he's leading you at fist point.
That's. My token's not there. Okay.
He's just got like the tip of his middle finger pressed up against your back, and he's about to 1-inch punch you so hard it snaps your spine.
If you edit your character sheet, you can set the token as well as the.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna do that. I think I have it in my pen. Oh,
Man,
but yeah, roll
Coldplay
initiative.
is being
Hold up.
slow today.
Can you delete my other token?
Sorry, give me a second.
Diddly. Ah, Ivory's going to die to an old nemesis of mine, it seems.
This is how many
He's on-
times have I hit you with a rug of smothering freaky? Like 4.
Twice, actually. And no, I think 3 times total, but one of those times was you did it to Sasha, and Sasha gave it a taste of its own medicine to an extreme degree and tore it to shreds.
It is weird, man. Why doesn't Weevil have a token? You should have at least your art.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Did you upload the image only to your character image or to your token as well? To your default token?
Up. Oh, well, either ways, there should be, a token. But yeah, here, I'm uploading my default token thing.
Yeah. You can just drag and drop it
There
from
we
the
go.
art tab and it should work.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. My initiative was 13. Hold up.
Roll 20. Why have you forsaken me so?
Oh, it's giving me a little trouble too, man, don't worry.
Oh wow, the rug of smothering rolled the best out of everybody. That's funny.
That is really funny.
Yeah.
Alright, so the rug has you smothered.
So much better you than me.
Get
Ivory.
smothered, idiot.
Yeah, as ever, I'm gonna guess you let out some kind of exclamation of surprise and start struggling.
Oh yeah. 100%. I'm not letting
As
this
you
rug,
are,
rug strangle me.
as you are currently restrained, blinded, and suffocating.
That's okay. It takes
Yep.
you like 10 minutes to suffocate. It's fine.
It takes con modifier.
No, it's a number of rounds equal to your con modifier to
Yeah.
suffocate. You can hold your breath equal to a number of minutes equal
Yeah.
to your con modifier. What is Ivory's con modifier?
+2.
Got 2
Okay.
rounds.
So you have 2 rounds to get out of this before you are just unconscious, and a third
Yeah.
round, you die.
Yep, that sounds about right.
It's smothered, get rotated.
Uh,
All right. Ivory, you will take 11 bludgeoning damage at the start of your turn. You are no longer surprised and can take reactions, and can now take reactions. Horse is no longer surprised. Aklos is no longer surprised. Weevil and actually no, Aklos isn't surprised at all because
He's not in combat.
there.
yeah.
Yes.
You guys make
He's
your
nice,
move. Okay, so Facade.
Yeah, you probably hear like the sound of like stomping and heavy movement above you, as well as like a muffled yell.
Well, that
As
Yeah, probably as she's probably still upstairs at this point. If we're just going as they walk into the building, right?
Islyson is like there with not Islyson. Facade is
There you
there
go.
with the mage, the mage, the spy, and the knight, and they're about to head upstairs.
Well, yeah, but just like if she was doing this as they got let in, he's probably still in the sewer. Like this was probably like before that happened, unless we want to just say it's now.
So remember,
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Like the knight and the spy, and the mage are like next to Facade right there, and they're heading upstairs.
yeah, and keep in mind that, remember, Ivory was in the other room looking through cabinets and shit before this, so there has been enough time. Like,
Yes.
yeah, I was actually getting kind of afraid of you guys using too much time. But, yeah, so they're on their way upstairs now, right?
Yeah, they have heard Ivory struggling.
Okay, and they don't have their eyes on Facade right now?
They do not.
Okay.
At least the spy and the knight don't. The mage can see you just based on his position.
Yeah, that's fine. So,
1v3 them.
So for now, that's actually what Facade's gonna do is like get up near the stairwell, sort of like almost next to the mage guy, and just like start listening carefully for what's going on up there. And it's just gonna gesture with the wrists like go.
There you go. That's where they are. They are on the same level as Facade.
Oh, okay.
That's their positions.
So Facade's actually gonna move like here, against this wall, and like start craning the ear up and listening, and then like turn and look at the warrior guy, like side eye, and then like point up, like go. And that's gonna be my turn, as I feint taking a perception action.
Yes. Brawler is no longer surprised and can take reaction. Oh yeah, I need to roll Jagos, don't I? I almost forgot about our virtuous boy who is only neutral.
Yeah.
It's funny that the most virtuous member of the party is a true neutral.
Where did Cosmonaut go? He was here a minute ago, wasn't he?
Was he? Oh yeah, I think I did see him.
Yeah. Did you lose connection?
I don't know.
But yeah, really better you than me, because that damage Ivory just took would have put me at under half health.
Good. The mage will like look to the others and like tell them to go, and he's going to come up to the knight gentleman, place a hand on him, and cast haste. The rug of smothering will keep you smothered, Ivory.
Give me that damage.
I put forth a proposal to call them Stabby, Sneaky, and Blasty.
If you wish to. Let's see. Smother. At the start of your turn, you will take 10 bludgeoning damage.
We might lose eyes. We might lose Ivory, guys.
Oof, look at that.
Gamers, what the fuck?
Rugs of smothering.
Oh, yeah.
Go
Rugs of smothering.
and go ahead and please The grapple check is a DC 13. Acrobatics or athletics, if you wish to do so, or if you want to do something else. You are restrained and blinded, so like any spells that require sight,
No,
you can't do.
we're just breaking. We're going for it. Using
Okay.
acrobatics for this.
Okay. Ooh, you do have disadvantage because you are restrained.
Okay, that's fine. I will do it again.
If you fail this, you are unconscious.
However,
You manage to break out from the crushing confines of this fucking rug.
at like the moment that she just shit. Immediately,
Just imagine her
man.
like, oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, so you know what? We are literally if I move, it gets a attack of opportunity, right?
Assumedly.
Can you grapple the rug
Presumably.
and throw it at them?
That would be so funny. I don't know if I can, but that would be really funny if I could. Didn't think I'd get this far, to be honest. I thought I'd be struggling for at least one more turn.
Oh no, that was
Is
the
the
last
rug a
turn you
human
had
mind?
to No, it's
That is true.
technically it is a construct.
You know what? Because that was to break away was an action. So, you know what? Yeah. No, we're just gonna. God, why do I have nothing that's freaking bonus action? I never have shit that's just bonus action. Jesus.
You have a healing word.
I do. That's like I was looking to see if I had anything else. But yeah, we're gonna throw a quick healing word because it was starting to hurt a little bit, just at first level. Nothing fancy. I just need to make sure I don't die. That's fine. That's okay. I will live with this. 6.
And then it rolls
Sounds
max
good.
damage.
Damn, you got your wisdom up to 5? Jelly.
Oh yeah. And you know what? I am going to try and get to this, like, at least, like, through the door here. I will take an attack of opportunity from the rug to do so.
Alright, I'm gonna roll this in public. And say 14.
Nope. 5, 10. Get through the door. 5, 10, 15 to the other side. She's gonna just like close it and behind her. 20. Yeah, there we go. 25.
It would take your item interaction to open it, and then to close
Okay.
it again would be an action. So it would be
Okay,
just.
alright. Just open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, yeah.
And with the last one, I want to just like, I'm assuming, is there space between the bed and the wall, like it is here, or is it like pushed up against the wall?
It would be
Relevant
pushed
question.
up against the wall.
Pushed up against the wall. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what? The last bit of movement, we scoot to the side, and just kind of like crouch in a crouching position. Probably not completely hidden or anything, but just like, not standing out in the open.
Skyrim stealth crouch.
Skyrim stealth crouch, exactly.
Alright,
That is my turn.
Jago is going to come out, and he's going to call out, Ivory, are you okay?
Damn.
Fine, don't step on the rug. Or you just hear a mind the rug. She doesn't elaborate further.
There is a bit of confusion as to what you mean by rug.
And then the rug bounds
he's
the
just
corner
going
and
to-
gets it.
So he's just going to come to here and ready an action to. Let's see. Ready an action to toll the dead on whatever is happening. Horse, your mate, your spell companion. He doesn't know what to do either, so he is going to. Let's see. Let's take a dodge action because he doesn't know what to do. Spy. Spy is going to bump. Not getting the Toll of the Dead from Jago. Wow. That is piss poor. Okay.
At least it was the higher damage one.
That is a 5. That is a failure. Which means that the spy will take 2 damage.
And a loud bell sounds.
Huh?
Yeah, the Dolorous spell of Toll the Dead sounds from the guy that just ascended the stairs and got hit by it.
I know. I was just role playing as him.
Oh.
Alerted noise.
What?
He's going to bonus action dash. He's gonna come over to here and look inside. See Ivory. See Jago. Sees that Ivory is notably struggling. He's gonna make a decision.
He pulls out a gun.
He might. Fucker, he might.
Let's see. Odds are Ivory, evens are Jago. Ivory it is. Yeah, he pulls out a pistol.
Ah, there it is, baby.
What?
Yep. They deal in
Alright,
blast
alright.
powder.
I want that gun.
We may yet have it.
We may yet have it.
As let's see. Alright.
Light weapon, one-handed, 1d10 piercing,
Bang, that is a 9.
80, 120.
Nope.
Let's see. And then, you see as he spins it on his finger as something is ejected from it, and he will bang fire again. Wow, I am not rolling very good on these.
Good.
I like to imagine the first one has deviation. She looks behind her and there's just whoa, and she looks back and then just there's a slight dodge and just whoa. She's probably maybe she's seen she's heard of gun. Would she have actually seen one shot at her? Probably not.
Need a hand crossbow?
Would we hear that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely you would.
Okay.
Ratman
Alright,
winces.
and that is the spy's turn, as he's going to head 5, 10, 15, 20. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, he will come back to here using the rest of his bonus action dash. Alright, Knight, Mr. Goliath Man. Bum 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 bum. The spy will like point at the open door, to the two open doors on the right, as like he is like spinning the gun again. And let's see. He more sees Jago, so let's go to Jago. Using his hasted action. Or his hasted movement.
Alright, motherfucker is hasted.
Let's see. So, bang, bang, bang. So that is a 23 to hit, a 9 to hit, and a 22 to hit. 2 of which hit Jago, for 22 damage total.
We may need
Great sword party, bitch.
Luckily, the guard are coming
yeah.
out, but damn.
Weevil, on the next turn, you will be on the map.
Hooray! Probably be running towards the gunshot.
Assad, you see the wizard guy like reach. As you hear Jago yell in pain, probably. He like smirks and pulls out what looks to be a very fancy cigar.
Did he put his... Where is his spell components right now?
They are on his belt, along with his spellbook.
Okay.
Yeah, he pulled it out. He pulled the cigar from like an inside breast pocket of his coat.
Yeah. So...
Alright guys, we gotta strip the wizard.
I'm planning. I'm plotting. I'm conniving. I'm cahootsing. But, not cahootsing. I'm alone down here. But,
You are colluding with yourself.
yes, I am. So Facade's going
Careful,
to...
you'll get hairy palms.
True, true. So, now, is this all one big room, down in the basement? Or...
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is one big room, yes.
No coverage or anywhere of any kind?
There are like barrels. It's not just like an empty room. There is like some attempt to try and like make it look as though it is like inconspicuous, but
So
if you wanted to get out of this guy's line of sight, you easily could do that. He might be a bit confused as to why you're doing that, but you know. Who gives a shit?
yeah, just gonna 5. Where is his line of sight right now? Actually, anyway. Now, where's he looking? Because I need to be careful about this. Because my plan is basically to circle around him, and then like make like I'm going deeper towards the sewer thing, and then double back more quietly.
Basically his line of sight is like right here.
Okay, good. So the plan is to like head this way like I'm doing the sewer bit. So 5, 10, 15. But then
Sewer bit is. So
yeah, but like I'm headed down that way.
Check, please.
The plan is to do that, and then
Because I'm just saying, please rally because the eye is drawn towards movement. So like
yeah,
if he sees you moving, he might like just look at you, just out of like mild curiosity.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm willing to be patient for this, because the longer I keep this guy from getting involved in the fight, the more useful it is. So what do you want out of me?
A performance check, please.
Note to self, get proficiency in performance. Double nat 20
Hey,
extraordinaire.
You don't need
Ooh.
proficiency in performance, my bro.
Yes, I do. I need it badly.
As Facade is like moving, like he'll glance towards you, but like quickly
She's doing
look
the
away
Pink
from
Panther
you.
sneak.
But quite quickly look away from you, like very uninterested. As like you'll hear him just go.
Or I guess the Tom and Jerry.
As he sees you like heading in the general direction, he'll just be like, "Fetch some brandy, would you?"
I give the the of approval, and then more quietly double back to get into position. I don't know if that was my action to do that performance or not.
Nope.
It was not. Okay. And I'm gonna go for his spellbook and component pouch. I don't know how close together they are, but dagger out, ready to cut purse style. Whoop!
I will say, please roll for me a sleight of hand check, and depending on your roll, you will get one, the other, neither, or both.
Cool. I'm using my inspiration.
Fair enough.
18.
Oh, yes, that's like fun.
A filthy
Let's
18.
see. Okay. So as you like grab onto his belt, he like quickly, oh, what the fuck? Like starts kind of struggling. You quickly realize that, okay, I'm not going to be able to get both of these.
I'll go for the component
with
pouch.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say I would give you, yeah. Unfortunately, you failed getting both by one.
That's fine.
But yeah, you are able to grab his belt and cut the component pouch from it, like making it so that he cannot like cast any more spells with components.
So, upon doing that,
As he will like look to you like, what the fuck?
what have you had in here? Have you been hiding from the God, I'm fucking choking on my own spit. I've been hiding it from the gangs. Like opening it and looking inside. Playing dumb. That's all I can really do.
Give me a second.
The Ratman's gone crazy. Smells it.
Which, by the freaking,
Da.
oh, that is not a good thing. Okay, here you go.
Oh, damn. He's got, like, look at this guy. That is an immense lad. He is orbular.
That's some real,
Kingpin energy.
what's the Daredevil guy? Mr. Fisk, that's some real Fisk energy.
He's very,
just pissed.
Wilson Fisk.
very, Harkonnen. Very Harkonnen. Damn. Yeah, you know, I'm taking it and I'm now, like, digging into it, going through it, like, what's in here? What's in here? Like, dumping it out, pulling things. Because sadly, I've been spotted, so my plan of turn invisible and scamper up the stairs is not gonna work. And I'm out of movement, so that's my turn.
Let's see. Alright. Brawler's turn.
I just need him to think I'm the
As-
Ratman so he doesn't attempt to stab me.
as she Brawler, she is going to look towards the knight gentleman, and she is going to pull out her longsword and actually, with the awkward angle of things, she is going to pull out her crossbow and shoot it twice. Wow! 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 Really? That is a 7 and a 6 to hit.
That's not good. Guys, this encounter's going to shit. I've been spotted. The fucking knight has 3 attacks. The rug of smother.
You haven't seen Weevil's moves.
Weevil ain't gonna be here until half the party's dead.
Weevil, no combat spells, has some moves.
I mean, Sod, same deal.
The mage is going to look at you, Facade, and he's going to hold out his hand. Let's see, give me a second, please.
Yeah. Still playing like I'm the Rat Man, like, what have you been stealing from us? What is in here? Tempting, Weevil, tempting.
Honestly, I was considering that to the room.
So,
You know,
I've already walked into a room, saw bookshelves, and had a traumatic flashback, and then got grabbed by a rug of smothering, and was like, it's happening again!
Oh. Starts throwing oil blasts and alchemist fires everywhere.
all I'm saying is I've got the Molotov cocktails. I have the Molotov cocktail shit on me, on my person.
Soon. Man, Williams
We could
planning something fun.
We could try to push the Goliath into the rug of smothering.
If it works that way.
I thought. If it works that way. It'd be funny if it did.
Oh, yeah.
We could try and push the smothering into the Goliath.
No.
Not sure how we do that.
He is going to, hold out his hand to you, Facade, and he's going to say, this is your one and only chance. Give it back. Alright, and Rug of Smothering at the top of the initiative. It is going to 5, 10, dash 20 feet. Ivory.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's not that fucking fast.
The rug looms in the doorway.
Like a horrific
snake.
curtain.
Like a snake ready to pounce.
Just walk up in front of it and close the door in its face.
I was thinking about that.
Might
I
work.
was thinking about that.
Might fucking work.
Is there a window to this room?
That was actually going to
there-
ask. Is there a boarded up window in here?
Or another window?
There is, yes. Yes,
There is?
All the windows are in fact boarded up. Yes.
They're boarded, but there is a window in here.
Yes.
Cool.
Sorry.
Awesome.
Give me a second.
At that point, you might as well just go through the fucking door. Or the floor. These boards are impenetrable.
Not really. This isn't a video game, but yeah, there is one on this side and one right here. They are
Got it.
decently sized, not too big for windows, but a person could get in and out of them, crawl through.
Okay. I'm thinking. When I was looking at this room here, would I have seen windows in this room as well, or no? Would I have had time to see that before?
Yes,
Because
they would have been
they're
blocked
also
off
windows.
by like some of the. They would have been blocked. Like some of them would have been hidden behind the the various crates and things like that. But yes, you could have in fact seen.
Cool, awesome. So we're gonna go 5, and I am grabbing the door, slamming the door shut. Item interaction. There is no more rug in front of the door, at least not right now. It's not in my face.
No,
Correction.
It's still
still there.
there. You just don't see it.
Okay.
I just can't see it, and that's
so
fine.
Rug
That's
is
okay.
Tom and Jerry sneaking down the hallway, and it just swings itself into the door, and you're like, nope, bang!
Oh god. As if, like,
Exactly,
holding
exactly.
onto the hinges as if it itself is a door. Wow! No.
It's doing that, like,
Oh,
looking
just-
like castles, like their feet.
Ivory, there's a knock on the door as you just hear Candygram.
No! Candygram! Oh boy!
Knock, knock, knock.
Is there
Candygram.
a-
Knock, knock, knock. Room service.
Car's
knock, knock,
extended
knock.
warranty.
We've been. Damn it, Freaky. You beat me to it.
Oh, this is so good. Alright. That's closed. That's done. That's fine for now. So that was what? That was 5:10. Do I really have anything that I can... Why is my sheet... My sheet is doing that thing where it... where it shrinks down to the point where it doesn't actually properly open for me.
Did it?
Anyways.
Yeah,
Did I go get
don't
an attack of
know.
opportunity, or does he still not have a melee weapon?
Jago still does not have a melee weapon.
I guess
Damn.
that was earlier today.
Which is which, funny enough, he has booming blade for some reason.
Akalos definitely should have just given him a dagger, god damn it. Or like a short sword. Fuck, he should have given him a short sword. Wait, does he still have those? Did he? Ah, fuck, I think I put him away. Javelin. Fine, here's a javelin.
Sorry, I am just checking over some somewhat relevant things.
Fuck up that window, Ivory.
I was gonna say,
I got faith in you. You can
Part of
beat
me
this
is-
inanimate plank of wood, as opposed to that
Hopefully.
that animate bit of rug fabric.
hopefully. We are going to... I am going to... So, item interaction, that was my action. How sturdy do the boards on the windows look?
Well, pretty sturdy. It's not
Pretty
like
sturdy.
it's not as sturdy as like the front door was, but yeah, they would take a decent amount of probably pretty decent amount of damage to break them down.
Okay. This might be stupid, but this might work. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? We ball. I'm casting spiritual weapon right in front of me, and would it be possible for me to use my spiritual weapon to try and, like, attack the blockades on the windows?
Of course.
Epic. Awesome. We're doing that.
Alright,
Why can't I
rolling tactics.
Hang on. Oof.
Ooh.
You know what? Nah, we win these. We win these. Lucky feet time. Let's go.
Okay.
Lucky.
No, Yeah, for this, Ghost, you have no idea. Taking this feat was the best decision I think I've ever made. Ivory rolls dog shit.
Ivory's cursing.
She is, actually.
You have no idea either. I'm a divination sorcerer with Lucky.
Does a 16...
Ghost very much likes taking the lucky feat. I think it's kind of funny. But to answer your question, yes, that does in fact work.
Awesome. Great. So this window down it. I'm not going to be out of combat, so do not remove me from anything, but I am so that was what? That was 5, 10,
I will
that
need
was
you
10.
I will need you to roll damage, please.
Okay, can do.
And yes, with as you slam the window open, the glyph of hoarding goes off.
Oh, yeah, I guessed it.
You guessed it.
That was a joke. I actually think there was one.
What?
Yeah, this place is warded to hell.
This place is warded to hell.
Set on fire?
But let's see.
We're gonna...
If it's set on fire, that would be really funny. I should have just
There's
gone
no
with
one
my
in
first plan.
We'll have to fight through the rug of smothering to drag you out of this one.
Yep. That you might.
So what happens to William? Does Facade die?
Facade's underground in the basement.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of
Facade
spell
is-
it is.
No, like there's full cover between me and the warding, so I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Ivory who might die.
Ivory, please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
Cool.
saving
Yes.
throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh, does it have a spell in it instead of a...
What?
Well, at least it's not explosive.
It's Phantasmal Killer.
Good job, Ivory.
You feel for about like a full second your body just lock up before your magic breaks through the hold person.
Awesome. Huge. Let's go. How did my
do
token
you
get
shoot?
over there?
I had assumed you wanted to crawl out of the window.
Yep. I am out of the window. Out of the
Sounds
window.
good. As you all just hear the sound of smashing wood. Just bam.
Bang! And the ivory's gone.
Escaped like a thief in the night.
Escaped ? Actually, depending on when the other two get up, like wind up getting up here, you actually might see Ivory like go around. Okay, alright. That's fine. That's all good. And I am going to, like... I'll just use a last bit of movement to just inch away from the window. Really quick, like, back to the wall, heart pounding in ears. I don't know why, it never lets me drag the spiritual weapon, like, from the thing. But it should be, like... Actually, I want us to... Maybe I don't move. I want to be at a point where I can still, like, see it, like, somewhat from within, from outside. So I can still do
you can
things
just,
with
like,
it.
peek over. You can just, like, peek over. Oh, wait, did you smash the north? Did you smash the north one or the south one?
Originally I had aimed to break this one here.
Ah,
So-
okay.
So I would be down here and the weapon should be
That
there.
one,
Okay, great.
rewarding.
Yeah,
I'm
because
assuming-
it is different. because it is different.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see.
But yeah, she's just like kind of like looking from around the corner, just so she's still able to see the weapon, and that will be my turn.
How strong is a rug of smothering? Probably pretty strong, actually, if it has the grapple.
Oh yeah. Well, Rug of Smothering is just annoying.
I'll never tell.
Well,
What's
Freaky
the-
knows.
oh, God, what's the
Freaky
alt?
always knows.
Yeah, but this in particular, I know.
Okay, so what is your...
I'm not. Hey,
So
I'm not
you-
dead yet from the. I'm not dead
Alright.
yet.
Alright, so instead of like being halted for half a second from the hold person, you are unable to see for half a second from blindness. The blindness spell on this one.
Okay.
But yeah, even if you had like you would have to have a -4 modifier in your Constitution to to be affected by the. Actually, you'd have to have a -5 because you rolled an 18 and the DC is 14.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I would have to be legally, medically, and clinically I need to be considered blind in every single sense.
you would have to have a 1 in your Constitution score in order to fail.
You'd have to be payday.
Oh no. Jago,
What does mean?
I know, I wish she was here to hear it.
Jago, having been nearly killed by whatever the hell, by like this guy slashing him to pieces, is going to action disengage and like get as far into the room as he can. And then he's going to bonus action, 2nd level healing word himself.
Wait, why did he disengage? There was no one next to him.
Yeah, there is. There's the knight right here.
There's no one there. The knight's here, in the corner.
The knight's
Oh.
there.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
he just
he's right
moved.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
He just teleported. Alright, okay.
That's weird.
That's why I asked earlier, like, about the thing. Like, oh, I don't remember getting an attack of opportunity. Oh, right, he doesn't have a weapon, of course. But, does he want to close the door? Just to be a dick?
That would probably be best. That way he doesn't actually have to disengage. He will shut the door and then head through the back. And instead of that,
These doors, man.
oh, he does not have cure wounds. Okay. Okay, he will dodge action and 2nd level healing word, so that is +8. Horace, hearing all the stuff going on, is going to open the door, see the spy, see the rug of smothering, is going to point at the spy and cast banishment.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Poor guy.
I didn't know we had that kind of help, dang. Okay, guys, we might live.
Who is this guy?
The power of
He's
having
one of the
Empress.
He's one of the great. Yeah. Alright, so charisma.
He's a Force Grey member that actually has the credentials instead of being a player.
Oh my Jesus, fuck.
What did you roll?
He got a double nat one.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Did he have
Nope, I just roll the advantage always.
No,
Just,
fair enough,
yeah,
I do as well.
so I don't have to turn it on as boof. Yeah, the spy just disappears. As Horse takes one look at the rug of smothering and just kind of goes, nah.
Does she close the door?
She cannot, as that would require an action. Akalos, you are.
Our answer to everything is just close the door.
Probably not.
You will start the turn right there.
Hey, Aklos, which one's foe and which one's friend, by the way?
Well, we're unaware of the shit going on currently, so as far as I'm aware... Well, first of all, I probably wouldn't be in the middle of the street. I might be probably, to be honest, down in the south, because I'm thinking, like, okay, they're still in one of these houses, probably, staking shit out.
You guys did come from the north, so.
And hear the gunshot.
Right. Oh, true, the gunshot. Okay. Does Achilles know what the fuck a gunshot is?
He's well traveled.
He might not, but he does know what an explosion sounds like.
Alright. Chaos is just gonna be like, fuck's sake. Okay, so he's probably actually started running and he's just gonna be like, okay.
Follow me or I fist you.
He's gonna look at Weevil and go, okay. You remember how you said you knew how to fight? Your trial starts now.
Yeah. Who am I fighting?
Let's
Hello?
find out.
Xanathars.
Oh.
I'll let you know
Okay.
if you want to stab him or not. And he's going to,
And then he just feed Blitz.
I guess, just book it to the door. Okay, well, let's just go 45, which is this movement. Up to here, and then he's going to bonus action dash. He's going to get to here and see Ivory.
Ivory is, she looks rough. She's like very cautiously, like, watching, like, down the sides of the street. Actually, she misses Achilles for just a second as she does, like, a double take behind her, and then blinks and turns.
You look like shit.
Good.
What's going on?
Yeah, thanks.
Anytime.
Rug of smothering shit's going down. There is a fucking nightmare of a guy in there who swings a sword really good.
I'll try and punch him.
I'd be careful.
Our frontliner is here.
Alright, that's his bonus action movement. I don't really want to run in there without my action.
Oh, like as he's running off, she's like, "Look out for any rug! Look out for the rug!" Because she doesn't know it's been banished.
Alright. Oh, the rug's still there. The guy got banished.
Yeah.
The guy got banished. Got it. Okay. Yeah. You just hear, "Look out for the rug!"
Alright, well, Akalos only has his action left, and he's not going to run in there without an action, so he is going to sort of put, his back to the wall so you can't see him through the door.
I will say that
And-
the front door is closed right now.
Okay, sweet. Still gonna do that, and I guess... Do I have anything to even prepare, actually? Because I don't have my tattoo anymore. He will take out, and with his action, I guess he'll just cock his heavy crossbow. Probably won't end up using it, but no, there's no reason to do that. Yeah, he's just gonna, I guess, ready in action. If he sees someone hostile, stab him, but probably not. That's him.
Okay. In that case, the knight is going to open the door and go after Brawler.
Come on, bro.
Let's
Live up to
see.
your name.
The knight. 1, 2, 3. So that is a nat 1, a 12, and a 19. Only one of which will hit Brawler. That is -8 damage. Alright, Brawler. Brawler is going to drop their heavy crossbow and going to start punching.
That also makes so much more sense now.
Please tell me it's
I was like,
Sasha's
why are they
build.
shooting the guy who's directly next to them? That seems weird.
Unarmed strike, bonus action grapple, grapple crush, unarmed strike, extra grapple crush.
Alright, so
See, that's
that is one.
that's how I imagine Medi.
So that is a punch. 22 to hit for 11 bludgeoning damage. Then it is going to be a bonus action grapple check.
Oh my god, it is Sasha's build. Oh god. Oh no.
To
He's
which the
dead.
knight, to which the knight will fail, being grappled, and then Brawler will punch again.
Okay, so the knight's
Oh
dead.
my god, that's a nat 20.
Okay, so the knight's dead.
Bro might be
Not yet.
dead.
So that is 11 plus 10, so that's 21, 27 plus 2d4 from the grapple.
Would Brawler happen to be not actually a changeling, but a human woman about 4 feet tall?
Cut out. Oh, well.
That is 27, so that is 32 damage. Nope, unfortunately, Brawler is in fact a human.
I'm teasing.
Or is in fact a changeling. Sorry.
I'm teasing, Vadim, I'm teasing.
Oh, wait, I accidentally did Brawler's turn too quickly. Anyways.
You see
That'll just be Brawler's
Akalos,
turn when it actually gets there.
you see Akalos point at you and beckon.
Okay. My turn?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I'll use my... First of all, he's gonna pull out his deck of cards and pull out a single card that's gonna flourish around, and flourish this, like, sort of a green mist on his body as he's using borrowed knowledge. Can someone point like a 60 feet line? Because I can't, you know, from my
Yeah, sure,
character,
hold
from
on.
where I can move. Okay, thank you.
I got you.
There you go, thank you. Bomb, thank you. Alright, I dash over there. The
You would
borrowed
also- you
knowledge,
would
I'm gonna give
see-
myself proficiency.
As you run
I'm gonna
past, you
give
would
myself
see
proficiency on deception.
you would see where Kalos had been like talking to, like somebody like down one of the streets before ducking off to the side. It's a
Probably, I probably can't actually see Ivory from where they are.
probably, yeah, okay. But you would have. Weevil may have. Oh, would Weevil? Oh, from where Weevil is right now, no.
Oh, sorry. But you might have heard the voice, and they're like talking, so yeah.
You probably
he's
would have
not
heard.
an
Oh,
enemy.
oh, yeah.
Heard the watch the rug.
Would have seen Akalos, you know, talking to the corner.
Yeah.
Crazy ass fucking Satyr talking
Okay.
to walls.
That'll be my turn. I haven't seen Akalos talking to walls yet, so yeah, he's gonna think he's normal. For now. I end my turn.
Sounds good. Sorry, give me a second. I'm doing some math really quickly.
Yeah, the gunshot was heard by more than just the guard, I take it.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Is that the number of guards coming, or the number of goons coming in from the goon cave?
17.
Yes!
It's
Goon tunnel, thank you very much.
I need 7 more.
from the ancient goon tunnels.
I don't know why goon is such a funny word.
It always has been. It's been kind of ruined recently, though.
Three, four. I need 3 more.
There is a magic item of that, Kalos.
I know you have the horns.
Yep, a Valhalla, yeah.
I love those things,
The
yes.
goon horns. Sound the goon horn!
Four.
So long as you have the correct proficiencies, at least.
Yeah. You give it to the fighter.
There we go.
I wanted to get one of those for Nigel, but I decided against it.
Alrighty then. Facade. It's your...
Okay. Well, he's currently there. He's Spider-Man pointing. I'm Spider-Man pointing back. He's threatening. What race is he, and what's the lighting situation in this room?
He is a human. It is dim light.
What's causing the light?
There is like a couple of torches in here. Well, he looks human anyways.
Yeah. Alright. So that's not gonna help. But what will help is, do I dare? But do I dare be so cruel again?
Do it.
Do it.
I
Do
almost
it.
died to a rug of smothering. You should do it.
You're right. I should do it.
We are only the best influence, Freaky. You should know this.
You're right. Very well. For this man, I'm going to back up 5 feet, dropping the thing on the floor. And I'm going to cast Shadow Grappler.
He doesn't know what you're doing, but he waves his hand, and your magic does nothing.
Oh yeah, it's dim light, and that gives away his
As-
fucking level.
As he has counterspelled you.
Great.
Get a bing bong.
Let's see. Yeah, I was afraid that might happen, but of course there's 2 torches in this room. Yeah, no, he knows for a fact that a spell was cast, I'm pretty sure, because magic actually began to form. So I backed up 5 feet. This is a completely open room with 0 cover.
No, there's. If you wanted to, you could like get out of his like line of sight. Like there are like chests and things and like crates and barrels.
Great. That would have been useful to know. Okay.
I did say that.
You said it was made to look somewhat convincing.
with like I said, if you wanted to, you could like get out of his line of sight. Like
You did not say that
get away
last
from
time,
him.
but it's too late now. Okay. Well, I have my knife.
I
have 25 feet of
I'm like
movement.
80% sure I did, but sorry.
What's in the room around me? Any
Let's see. There are
any sheets
various,
or
like-
tarps?
sheets. Yeah, there are like I said, there are various crates and things like that. Several of them do have sheets on them. You do see that there is a there is like a bag of what looks like linens in like near the base of the steps that he is next to.
Okay.
Uh,
Would you be willing to give me, like, in this empty building here, a diagram of what the fuck we're dealing with? Because I need to actually plan this carefully, because I have a plan, but I need to know where I'm going and what I'm doing.
Sure.
Or we could also theater of the mind it, because basically my plan is... Alright, fuck. Take a sheet, lift it up over me to where it's, like, covering me completely, and then try to, like, drop it and duck behind something, is the idea. And then from there I'm gonna have to, like... And from there I'm gonna have to...
you could definitely do that. Let's see. Those are the pillars and the stairs. Let's see. There is there's like a bag of linens like right there. There is a stack of crates like right here.
Yeah, so Dude Bro is like
barrels.
here next to this barrel, I assume.
Next to like the bag, yeah.
Okay.
There is a few crates like right here.
Yeah, so I'm like here.
Yeah. So yeah, like literally just if you move like a few feet to the left, if you move like right here, you basically be out of his line of sight.
Yeah. Just very casually grabs a tarp off of this box, lifts it up with like being held by both fingers, drops it, and then skitters over here. So that's 5, 10, 15. And then I'm gonna try and make my way over to 20, 25, 30.
Do you want to stealth check?
I would like to if possible, but I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm trying to...
I'll say go ahead.
Okay. Where are the torches, by the way?
There's a torch right here, and then there is a torch right here.
Yeah, okay, so I started here. That was 5 feet to get there. 15, 20, 25.
I'm gonna go ahead and just put him like right there.
How thick are these pillars?
About a foot thick.
Okay, no, that's not good enough. Not that thin.
Foot and a half. Sorry. Yeah, foot and a half.
Maybe just barely as Ratman, but I'm not sure. Huh.
Ratman.
How wide is Ratman?
He is quite thin. I'd say he is proportionally he is the same as Islyson, but he's about a foot and a half taller.
Damn, taller.
If only you had the ability to turn some sort of small creature.
So he's like 6'8", that Ratman.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Islyson was that.
Yeah,
he's
pretty tall.
about 6'3", sorry.
Huh. Damn, so he's teal-sized. He's Samus Aran height. But, yeah, everything's dim light.
I always forget that's how fucking tall she is.
Yeah.
And I think she's like 6'6" with the suit on.
So, okay, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna try and scamper over there. So basically, rattle into here as it drops, and then the rest of my movement to try and get over here among these boxes, if possible.
Okay. Do you want to try and hide under, like, a sheet or something?
Currently I'm trying to... I was using that initial sheet drop as a hiding me going behind the boxes. And then, well,
Okay.
of course he's looking at those boxes.
Because I will say, if you are right here, like, there is basically, like, a sheet, like, kind of like this. Hang on. Basically like this right here.
I don't think I have the object.
If you want to, like...
Yeah. I don't think I have the
I mean,
object
it's not... It would basically just be, like, lifting it up. It's not really much of an interaction.
Oh, is there nothing under it? How is it? Wait, what?
It's basically, like, stretched between, like, this, there, like, this and this. Kind of like there is, like, a little bit of space under there that is, like, or that Facade could probably hide under.
I'm going to choose...
Did you roll a stealth check?
I have not yet. I'm gonna choose not to, because it's actually of more worth to me as, like, an obvious hiding place for him to check as a decoy.
Fair enough. That is entirely up to you. 23.
Nice!
Alright. Fair enough. Is that your turn?
But that is all I can do. That's all my movement, object interaction, everything. I'm gone.
Alright then. Let's see. The mage gentleman is going to come over to here. Like in the center of the room, like look around.
Must have been the wind.
No. No.
What else I see?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Trying to look through his spells to see what he has that
Fireball.
does not have. He does not have fireball.
Oh, very good.
Plus, that would also burn the house
Noticed.
down, which he very much does not want to do.
Don't want to, you say?
Well, yeah, because a burning building would bring attention to this
William,
place.
have you
and,
considered that complex and nuanced characters sometimes act against their own self-interest?
Yes.
Let's see.
What is Gordon?
I do it all the time. I'm great at that. I call it procrastination.
He's going to reach into his belt pouch, pull out a fistful of coins, and throw them into the air where they will disappear. He will conjure a Galder Speedy Courier.
Hmm.
Okay. He will pull something from inside of his coat, place it inside the chest, and close it, to which the chest will disappear.
Is Speedy
You do
Courier
not see any of
an
this, Islyson.
Not is Speedy Courier an
but you
action
don't.
to cast?
It is, yes.
Oh, cool. Fuck, he had the stone shard, I bet.
Yes, he will place it in the chest, shut it, and Islyson. What you hear from your hiding spot is the clank of gold, the sound of wind rushing, and then the slam of a chest closing, and the sound of more wind, as he will shout out into the basement. Cooperate and I'll promise. Cooperate and I'll promise it won't hurt too bad. The rug of smothering. It saw someone it didn't know, like through here. But also it saw pretty good at How smart is a rug of smothering? Not very smart.
No.
So, in that case, can't see anyone right now. So the rug is gonna dash back into here. It's gonna dash into here and just lay down, becoming a normal rug again. It's not there. What are you talking about? There's no rug of smothering.
The construct, it has a mission.
Ivory,
failed.
it's your turn. Successfully.
Oh,
That is
alright.
such a construct thing to
I
do.
avoided. I avoided dying by rug of smothering. You should all be very proud of me right now.
I am.
First combat in a hot minute, where I have not almost been dying. Actually,
I'm
and
pretty
no,
sure-
Also avoided dying by Glyph of Warning. That's
That is
progress.
true.
That's character development.
that is progress. That's character.
I will say, I will say, I think that if you had failed that second like attempt to, or that attempt to get out, Ivory would be dead right now.
Oh, for sure, 100%. So,
Because I'm pretty sure
Something-
no one would have been able to get to her in time to stop it from strangling her to death.
oh yeah, for sure. Well, according to my inventory, it's a good thing that I'm not the one currently who has a revival means. Not on my body. Awesome, cool. So,
If it would have worked.
true. She doesn't see anything. The as she moves, she's gonna move like the spiritual weapon is gonna move like with, and we're gonna waits it out a little bit longer, and then she's just gonna somewhat stealthily like move up to the edge, just kind of taking a look around, seeing what the lay of the land. It's almost like she's holding the spiritual weapon at this point. She's just like taking a glance, probably sees Weevil, and takes a second and blinks and sees a Kalos. She sees Weevil and kind of steps back, slightly wary. She doesn't know who this guy is. She doesn't say anything. She's just watches.
The girl
And,
just goes, he's
like-
with me. He's not particularly trustworthy yet.
What?
I'll keep that in mind. At this point, Weevil would see Ivory. So I should mention the artwork is not accurate to what Weevil would see. There is no burn scar, but appears to be a half elf. Blonde, short hair. The rest of it braided behind the head. Wearing a variety of dark blues and dark purple clothing. Currently holding a shimmering, glowing longsword of sorts. And she is wearing a oddly colored scarf that is like gold and oranges and yellows. It's very out of place compared to the rest of the attire.
taller.
The blue eyes, a couple freckles here and there, and she's just watching you with a little bit of an of a wary squint. She looks pretty rough, to be honest. She looks pretty rough, but she doesn't do anything. She watches and will lean back around to Ikelos. You heading in? I'm telling you, be careful of that red man. Fucked me up. And that'll be the end of the end of her turn, because she's just catching her breath. We're good. We're safe for now.
Elf is like, noted. Avoid rug.
It tried to fucking strangle me. I mean, to be honest, if we could get part of me wonders if we could shove one of the other guys in it, you know, but I don't know if it works that way.
It succeeded in strangling you.
Well, it didn't strangle me to death.
No.
It only nearly killed me.
I just saw William Smith.
Ivory, he's with me! Fuck him!
Kill him. Put him down.
Fuck him up. On it. Understood.
Yeah. He's just running over there, doing a mental check of like, oh, this she's
actually,
Ivory's safe.
I'm not gonna. Actually,
The half elf is one of the good ones.
no. Now that's my bonus action. Dang. I was hoping to do something cheeky here, but that can wait. Fuck it. I am going to oh, what did I my roll, I'm so sorry. My roll 20 keeps lagging out because my Wi-Fi is incredibly bad. My Ethernet cable isn't long enough to connect outside.
No, that's fair.
It's being an asshole. Do I have? I believe I have
Gotta get 20
a
foot
common potion of healing. I am chugging. I am quickly throwing back a common potion of healing.
That was good.
What is that? That's like, it's 1d4 plus...
It is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4, my bad. Do it this way. So, 6,
Oh,
7. That's... fair.
Not bad.
That brings me up to about, like, 3/4. That's good. That's fine. I will live with that. And that's my turn.
Yes, thankfully, you will live.
I will live.
Alright. Jago has Booming Blade for some fucking reason. He is going to... excuse me. Now let's go ahead and Guiding Bolt. Try and hit the knight. That is a 9. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Guys, we might be doomed.
I am rolling extremely poorly for these guys.
No, we're fine.
Oh damn, there's a guiding bolt too. That's a big deal.
Oh, that's rough. I don't think I've missed a guiding bolt. Is it, guys?
Don't jinx it.
Well, about that, I mean, we don't have to worry about me potentially missing.
By the way, Freaky, did you see me, that message I sent you a while back about the game I was interested in? Oh yeah, you did, because you responded, yeah. Oh god, I have such shit luck. apparently the only thing I'm good at is taking hits and initiative, because I haven't rolled like below. Like I have a +3 on initiative, and I haven't rolled below a 20 in any of the combats we've fought. And then other than that, I've hit maybe 2 of my attacks that I've like gone for. And then I've just taken an absolute beating from everyone. Which I'm the barbarian, I'm supposed to, but like it gets slightly disheartening.
Just start going for grapples like a madman. Do what I did with Alacron the first time I ever played in a D&D campaign, which is, what do you mean roll attacks? I grapple, fucker. That barb devil is mine and will touch no one else.
Yeah, it's just a shame because I'm playing Ancestral Guardian, which requires me to hit at least 1 attack.
Attack yourself.
No, I mean it requires me to hit at least 1 other creature, because then it has disadvantage against everyone else, and if it does hit, they have resistance to the damage.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah. Anyways. Genre. Okay. Horse. Horse is going to come back through to here. 35 feet of movement. And is going to go ahead and just you know, close that door. Close it. And then we'll action dash, see Brawler doing what Brawler do, and then Horse is going to click and spell a lovely
Chromatic sphere.
No, that spell almost never goes well for me.
Same. I never use it because it never fucking hits.
Just give me a second. Scorching Ray, that's the one. Alright. So this is a +5. 1, 2, 3. So 15. Oof. Only one of those will hit the knight. So that is.
Yeah, Avery, got that there heat metal.
Tasty. Does he get heat metal? He does not get heat metal, unfortunately.
I was asking if Ivory does.
Oh, if I get heat
okay.
metal, I wouldn't. I don't think so, but I wouldn't have it prepared,
Yeah.
even if I did.
And yeah, action, item, interaction, bonus action. That is Horse's turn. Akolos.
Nicholas is going to wander up here. He's going to open the door.
Yeah, you will see a person that you will recognize by the massive amount of furs that they wear is Horse. As, yeah, Horse will, is kind of shocked to, see the door open and, will, whirl around to look at you. And after, the half second of wariness will, nod to you and point into the room.
Chaos will step forwards and get to punching.
Sounds good. He is grappled. And you do have advantage because you are flanking.
21. Ignore the force, that's not on. 6 bludgeoning. It's still magical, but it's...
He is bloodied at this point.
Alright, attack.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Right, hang on. Okay, there we go. So that is 6. He is not looking too good. So yeah, go ahead and roll that damage with a 20.
Kalos has come to save the day.
Kalos, you will bury your fist in like a soft spot in like the back of this guy's armor, and you just hear a crunch as he spasms and goes limp in Brawler's grasp.
Shit. Oh, are we doing non-lethal? We should be.
But would a Kalos
You didn't say you were,
that?
so...
No. Yeah, no, fair enough.
Does a Kalos know the meaning of those words?
Okay, also, this guy's probably not in charge. He really looks like a minion.
And his armor he
You
uses.
can also just go, like, anyone else?
There's no one else there. As, yeah, everyone you see around you is like one of your allies.
Yeah, he's asking the others, like, anyone else?
Yeah, Horse will, like, nod. He'll, like, they will point into this room and they'll say, there's a fucking rug in there. Rug is smothering. And I banished a guy over there. But I think we haven't seen the fat guy, so they might be downstairs with Facade.
I will go and see if they're okay.
Kalos just saunters down.
And that's him, because he used his action and one of his bonus action attacks, so he can't really do anything else. My brain was fully just like, I get my first attack action, and then my second attack action. Hang on a fucking second, I only get one of those. Ah well, bonus action I guess, whatever. Would have done it anyway.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Sounds good. The knight is dead and the spy is banished. Weevil, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's gonna like turn around and be like, oh yeah, there's another tiefling coming in, he's with me.
He's gonna dash to the front here. I think that's 45 feet of movement, and he's gonna like sort of pant. Are you an enemy?
No.
We missed you, Ghost.
We missed you.
Who shot the gun?
You'll see this person in like very heavy robes to the point where you can't tell anything about them. Like not even like their gender or race or anything. As they'll point towards the end of the hallway and they'll tell you, I banished them. It's fine for now.
Okay.
Yeah, all you see is like a pair of eyes from the darkness below. Like Vivi from Final Fantasy X or from Final Fantasy IX. The best character in that game. Probably like one of the only like 3 good characters in that game.
Sees a dead body. Huh. Take a mental note of that. Is there anyone else that needs help?
Jago will like say Facade probably downstairs.
Okay.
Okay, I was just striding in that direction ahead of you.
Okay. And then I end my turn.
Alright. Facade, you heard this weird noise of coins and a chest shutting. I think you're muted if you're saying anything freaky.
Out of this crate right here, right next to the one I pulled the sheet off of, Facade is going to emerge from the crate, sort of like hanging half out of it as if it were illusory, And again, hooks, sha, kneel. And then is going to try to cast Shadow Grappler on him again, as...
Do you have to be able to see the guy to Shadow Grapple him?
I'm not casting Shadow Grappler on him, William. I'm casting Minor Illusion over here to create an illusion of facade coming out of the box and casting Shadow Grappler.
Okay.
The illusion was so good it worked on the DM.
Alrighty then.
Yep, so out of this crate, as if the crate were an illusion, Facade walks, like, sort of, like, pokes up out of it and begins casting the spell again.
Okay, yeah, and he will, once again, he'll try to counterspell it, because he doesn't know what that spell is. But nothing happens. There is no spell to counterspell.
Okay.
Does he know that? Now that
He
it's
would.
happened?
Yeah, he would know that like there was nothing like to counterspell. So he
There were
might
components.
he might suspect that like facade is an illusion at this point, but let's see.
And the illusion then goes, shit. And, like, starts to turn to run. And that's the turn.
Alrighty then. Brawler is going to. It's going to like come down to here. Hang on. Yeah. Action dash. Get down to here. Thump, 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 thump. I'm coming for ya!
Weevil webs the party.
Alright. The mage is going to go ahead and
Fireball the room. Or he
No.
would, if I hadn't absorbed
something
his
much worse.
Hunger of Hadar the room.
Nope. Something probably far worse.
I don't like these words.
Teleport away? Dimension door?
Nope. Give me a second.
God,
Banishment.
I thought this guy's spell looks so fucking bad.
Oh, there we
I
are.
don't get it.
Okay.
Ironically, if you had stolen that instead of the material component pouch, you probably wouldn't have sent away the message spell.
The speedy courier,
The
but
Galder Speedy Courier.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he sent
had
something
other
more
options.
important away with that, actually.
Yeah, I know what you think.
I think he had.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, whoops. That was not a 2. 2. Ah, my eye. 2.
Oh no, summoning.
Yeah. Probably methods.
OMG, 8 wolves?
2,
I'd get 8 wolves. It'd be like
3,
2 wolves.
4, 5.
I don't know, it sounds like it might be 8 wolves.
Dretches.
As he will cast Animate Object.
Of course he's that fucking high level. Okay.
What? Gamers,
What is that?
That is
Ooh,
a 5th level
the enemy.
spell.
I know.
Various boxes and crates in the room.
you think I could blindness him? Perhaps?
We're gonna find out.
Let's find
I
out.
agree. It is your turn.
Yeah, people are headed in, so it is time. Okay. And obviously this is coming with Dean 20,
Yeah.
25, 30, gets me in the door.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just... Do we hear anything coming from, like, the basement? Do we hear shenanigans?
You would hear probably like the movement of like somewhat heavy objects as 5 crates, 5 medium-sized crates, will start to like move around. Actually, let me double check something.
Do they roll?
Yeah, like a dice, just thump, thump, thump,
Yep.
thump, thump, thump.
It's like that game
That would be-
where like you become all of creation and like at one point you're a herd of deer and you think they're gonna run, but no, they just fucking roll.
Oh, I think I've seen that clip.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's not good for my health either.
Yeah, one of
Okay.
you is in a room with these things, and it's not Weeble.
Yeah.
Well, it is a concentration spell, so all you gotta do is technically hit him once.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Wait, is concentration? No, no.
We'll see how that
Yeah.
goes.
Most summoning spells are.
They go on his turn. Okay.
After this turn?
So,
On his
so
turn.
yeah,
So
he
this
they say. So yeah, basically, yeah, they would have basically swarmed this Islyson,
Yeah, this facade.
and yeah, this. Damn it!
You're currently at 9 instances. I've been counting.
Shut up. This facade, and just like gone through her in multiple ways, as you just hear him like click his teeth and go, "Fuck illusions! I hate illusions." As you'll actually hear, oh fuck! I keep forgetting to do this. As he will actually begin humming as a bonus action.
Concerning. Something tells me this guy's a named NPC at like fucking level 9 or some shit. And has like some bullshit. If anything, it occurs to me he's probably a blade dancer.
Well, that was the running theory we had.
Yeah. Usually only
I love blade
elves have
dancers.
that. Anyway.
Ivory, is that your turn? You have an action.
just-
Go.
I do have an action.
And a bonus action.
Well, no, my bonus action has to be used moving the spiritual object, or the spiritual weapon.
Okay, yes.
No actions needed to be taken at the moment, as far as I'm concerned. She's just actually... Can I just do, like, a quick, like, perception check just around the outside vicinity to see if there are, like, people I see showing up at all? Like, any unusual, like, heads turned, people coming towards the building?
I will let you know, just because you missed last session. It is like near midnight right now.
Okay, fair enough. You know what? Even
But the
more of a
gumshoe.
reason. I still wanna. I am doing a look around to see, like, I'm imagining like she's like just inside the door, kind of like half peeking, like half looking out. I just want to see if there's like people who are coming to investigate, or if so far we seem to be okay despite the noise.
Go ahead and roll a perception check, please.
No, I see shit.
No, you don't.
It's really
you don't
dark.
see much. It is very dark. Yes. It's actually kind of light outside because of the moonlight bouncing off the snow.
That's so sad. Okay, all right. Well, nothing to worry about, I guess.
Yeah. You don't notice anyone.
Ivory gets snow blindness at midnight.
Awesome. Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Alright.
Also, I will try to stick around as long as I can, but it is midnight now, so just a heads up. I may have
Fair
to
enough.
dip. I don't know.
All right, Jago. Jago is going to come over to here. He is somewhat injured, but he's all right. He is going to. Let's see. He's going to cast Detect Magic. Because, shit's been going crazy, so he's not really sure as to, what's going on. And yeah, he will detect, let's see. He will detect magic by the window. The magic of a glyph of warding. Horse. Let's see. This is going to over here. Let's see. Actually, hang on. Horse is going to go ahead and come into this room. And will. Horse is going to dodge action. There we go. Achelos. Yes, these are, in fact, Oh shit! I skipped Brawler's turn last turn, didn't I?
Brawler was flexing
No.
dramatically over the kill.
Okay, hang on. So that is 5, 10.
What? No, she. Okay.
So yeah, 5, 10.
Should probably get these
Yeah.
guys in actual squares if we're gonna.
I don't believe you did.
15, 20, 25, 30. So actually, Brawler could get right next to this guy on her turn.
This box is in a
And
pillar right now.
yeah, and will punch. Ooh, grapple. And punch. And let's see, the mage is going to try and dex save out of. Oh, yep, that is a. She does not manage to grapple him, but she does punch him once, dealing a disappointing minimum damage of 4. So she will actually be attacked by 3 of these. As the other
DC
2
10
will
con
attack.
save, baby.
His turn is after hers, so he would have summoned them after she hit.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just running things back.
Fair enough.
Alright, so 1, 2, 1. That is a 7, that is a failure. That is a 10, that is a failure. That is a 10, that is a failure. So all 3 slam attacks fail against, man.
Dude Brosen. Manson.
Wait, that's not right.
It says +0.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, all those attacks are +6, so 13.
Oh my god, the mic quality.
16, 16, which with the
It got better.
which will still miss.
It normally gets worse. That was incredible. I thought you were playing like a video or a drop or something.
Yeah, your mic
I didn't
suddenly
recognize your
changed.
voice.
Mhm.
It was a good thing, William. Don't change it back. No. Oh, damn.
Is
No!
something happening?
Stop working.
I was wondering if something was happening because all of a sudden I couldn't hear anybody.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's back.
William?
Welcome back.
William,
Speak
are
to
you
us,
alive?
William.
Are you with us? Are you
Speak
with
to
us?
us. Tell us tales of your mic.
I just realized I'm using my headphone microphone instead of my actual microphone this whole time.
No, just for the last few seconds.
Oh, that's what.
No, as in my microphone wasn't plugged into my laptop.
Oh. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
you sound a lot clearer now.
Yeah, why didn't we complain about that? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's not like the rest of us have
I can
fantastic
give you-
mics.
So, but yes, okay, so yeah, those attacks are all supposed to be +6. So I don't fucking understand the math here. The 2 + 1, like what the fuck is? They all miss anyways.
It's like they use the caster's spell attack bonus, right?
No, it's a set amount depending on what size of the object is.
Oh, okay. Individual sheets. I getcha.
So I think it's because it is either small or large. So
Yeah, that's what it is.
there we go. That is a. Yep, there we go. Tiny has 8, small has 6. These are medium, so they have +5 to hits. Okay, but yes, that does fail.
Alright. Michaelos is done?
Yes.
Alright. Go 30 feet down to here. He's gonna look around. Can he see this guy? At least he can see her facing this way.
Yeah. You see facade facing someone.
Yeah, these two are both facing something there.
I think you would catch you might catch the tail end of them, like one of the crates just going through her face and not doing anything, but that's debatable. Sorry, I'm just fixing this fucking sheet right now. At the bottom of the steps, no, you would not be able to see the mage.
Would I be able to tell
because-
he's here from the fact everyone's facing him?
Yeah, you'd be able to see Brawler like facing a guy or like facing something in that direction. Like she is very clearly like staring at something that is not the like various crates pinging off her armor.
Alright, Kels is going to go around, he's going to action dash because he doesn't have that much movement.
So that will be 2 attacks of opportunity against you.
Yep.
10. I am rolling dog shit today. And 22.
That one's a hit.
Let me just double check this. Okay. Right, yep, that is correct damage. Ooh, that is very low. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, okay, he's just going to take that.
Alright.
Alright. And then he's gonna bonus action, flurry of blows, and go punch.
I think you have to attack and you have to
do
hit
not
something with an
anymore.
attack.
Specifically to fix the fact that they changed it so that because there are a lot of different monk subclasses that let you do stuff as an action, which meant you couldn't use your bonus action for anything, so they changed it.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Slag. Let's see. 3. That will miss by 1.
Oh, this guy's gonna suck. Haha!
25. Even if he shields that will still hit.
Oh, and I rolled terribly. That's 6 magical bludgeoning.
Did he use shield?
Alright. No, he did not. He cannot.
Oh, he just has passive 18. Ooh.
Yeah, mage armor, dex, and song, and his song.
Oh yeah, Blade Singer.
Song? That's crazy. Oh, bro.
Oh, singer. Right, that bit.
So, bad times for our boy here,
Oh, excellent.
as all the items
yes!
drop, as he has rolled a 6 on his Constitution saving throw.
Excellent.
Oh.
Do I even
I
need
want
a
to throw a rug of smothering on this guy so bad.
Tempting.
I want to throw this guy into the rug so bad. Can we keep him alive? Throw him into the rug.
Well, sadly, we need
Watch
him
him
alive for other
suffer.
reasons.
Well, once he's done,
Is that your turn, Nicholas?
being
Yes,
useful,
that is my
being
turn.
alive.
Alright, Weevil.
Become.
It tells you
I think there-
fucking hate someone.
If I remember correctly, there are 7 turns left on the banishment. At the start of Horse's next turn, there will be 6 turns left. So yes, Weevil, it is your turn.
He's gonna dash. Fuck 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45.
Horse drops concentration. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding.
There. Wow, whoa. It's hard to move with my... No, I didn't come from there. I came from above. So that's 45.
Yeah, but you're in there.
There you go. Thank you. 45.
So you have 5 feet of movement speed. Okay, no. Wait, where
Alright.
are you again?
You were like...
Here.
You were here.
You were
just-
right here. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, so yes,
Yeah.
that is 45 feet of movements. So yes, you have 15
Baller.
left. As you make it to the bottom of the steps, you just hear this clap. You just watch as all these floating crates just slam into the ground, as he does not have any more 5th level slots.
Hello. Is that the bad guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Time for you to use those combat spells of yours.
Okay. He's about in the span of like the next round. He looks like he's going to cast a spell, but we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Finally get into position to get the bad guy. And my turn.
Facade.
Facade. I've gone through like 8 different plans in the time between my last turn and now because things keep changing so fast. Oh god. Well, so this guy... Yeah. I know a way to help. Wait, I'm here. So that's 5, 10. I'm going to grab this sheet. 15, 20. I'm going to try and put the wool over this guy's eyes.
Improvise?
Alright.
I'm going to try and, make a bedsheet ghost out of this man.
Alright, give me a second. That will be... I'm just gonna double check Blade singing for something really quickly. Let's see.
You've entered his attack range. He makes 4 attacks on you.
Okay. Nope. He does get advantage on acrobatics checks, which I will say this is a contested one.
Okay.
So, let's see. He has a +2.
It's against my acrobatics
So-
or my sleight of hand. Or
Either
something.
or, I'll say.
Woo! Whoosh! 25, baby!
25.
Beside the
Yeah,
medicines.
that will beat his 19. As you just throw it over his head as he's like, "Ah, what the fuck?"
I met him with the bed sheet.
I just imagine Akelos comes around the corner, he decks him in the back of the head. The guy spins around and immediately gets bed sheeted from the side.
Bed sheet.
Yeah. All right, Brawler.
Cannon!
Grapple the bitch.
And then Facade
And
yells,
he will.
Cannon!
Yep. Exactly that. Brawler will grapple the guy, or try to. So that is because Unseen Attacker will have advantage against the mage. The mage, however, since he has advantage because of Blade Singing, will have a neutral because of Unseen Attacker. So that is a 22 versus a 9. So Brawler is bear hugging the guy. And I'm going
It's
to
incredible.
go ahead and roll another one. Let's see.
Begin the Etu Brute.
17. This one and 11. As Brawler is bear hugging the guy and is on top of him on the ground. Let's see. I'm going to check something very quickly. Alright.
Because he's being grappled while under a bedsheet, would he count as restrained?
Blind, at least.
Yeah. Blinded, and I would say restrained, yes.
Improvised net.
Alright. So, he does not have any...
That's not
He does
straight.
not have any 5th level slots left. He's not going to cast Shadow Blade because he doesn't... because he can't see anybody.
Nor does he have any
so that'd be
material
kind of
components.
I think Shadow Blade doesn't have material components.
Does it not?
Nope, verbal and somatic.
Damn, neat. Man, we need to get that spell for Ivory somehow. She needs it.
He cannot cast Resilient Sphere because he does not have his material components. He can't cast Magic Missile because he can't see anything.
I do think
Might
we should
even.
silence here just to make sure that he's
Oh, for certain.
fully locked down. Are we doing this here?
I think we should get the fuck out of Dodge, but
That's
Well,
what I'm thinking. The
He's
question,
not
how
done,
do we get
guys.
out?
Guys, don't plan what we're doing after yet. Like, it's not over.
He is going to cast Blink.
Yeah, that
I
is range
cast
so
counters
shit.
on that.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I don't think you can yet. He will vanish from this plane of existence.
Fuck.
Where the fuck did he go?
Well,
could
he's under.
Akelos recognize like
The silence that fills the space.
I will say
immaculate.
roll a history check with advantage, Akelos.
Oh, we did see him cast a spell?
Yes, you would have heard, like,
Hello?
seen him waving his hands and, like, saying something.
Thank
Akelos, yeah. You've seen blink dogs before. You've seen people go in and out of the ethereal plane. Yeah, this fucker just vanished.
Akelos seems like fuck, he's in the ethereal plane. Shit, he has to come back here somewhere.
William, does Facade know the qualities of the border ethereal plane, particularly about the one where there is a barrier around living tissues of multi-celled origin that cannot be entered through and therefore are tangible on the border ethereal? She has been there, by the way.
It's entirely possible she might. Let's see. Spell doesn't say the border ethereal, it just says ethereal plane.
If you're on the deep ethereal, you wouldn't be able to see into this plane. So it has to be the border.
Okay, so obviously Akel's recognized the spell. Does he know the spell? Can I Google it?
You can see and hear the plane you were mentioning. Oh, yeah. You can only affect and be affected by other creatures on the ethereal plane.
Oh,
Creatures that aren't there cannot perceive you or interact with you unless they have the ability to do so.
Huh. That's really weird wording. Okay, so I guess you can just poke your sword into somebody and wait for the spell to end and teleport into them with the sword now. I'll keep that in mind. 3.5 didn't have that problem. Never mind.
Akelos, I think, yeah, you would know, the qualities of the spell. Basically, you kind of blink in and out of existence.
Okay, so he can pick a space within 10 feet of the space he vanished from. So he can
Yes.
appear in a range.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ivory, it is your turn.
I am just
Sorry.
running. I am just full send. I'm sure that with a dash action, I can at least get to the bottom of the stairs. I think.
Let's see.
40
Yep,
or
you can get to
30.
the bottom of the steps.
Yep. Cool. Great. And my bonus action was spent moving my my goddamn sword, and she looks around and just, what's going on? What's happened? Why are there boxes everywhere? And why is he hugging a sheet?
The wizard teleported to the ethereal plane. He can see and hear us, and he'll appear somewhere in a 10-foot radius.
Is the sheet
I
worn
don't
or
know,
That's
we're
carried?
just
still
fucking
internal.
great.
Is the sheet considered worn or carried, William?
Technically it would, yes.
Haha!
Okay.
That won't help long.
So
but
he's just
haha.
hugging the air. He's
He
hugging
has to
the
spend
air.
a few seconds taking the sheet off.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind with Berlin and Archon. Time to teleport a lit dynamite stick into a boss's heart.
That would be so funny.
Yeah, time to get away with bullshit.
It does say
Okay.
you have to
That's
do
fucking
unoccupied spaces.
To end the spell?
Yeah.
I'm talking etherealness, not blame.
You-
But it's fine, don't worry about it right now. We'll figure it out later.
That's fucking
But
great.
yes.
Think he could have
As you
gotten
just
all
see
that far?
Brawler is on her face on the floor.
It's only 10 feet.
Yeah, that fat shit.
So he can only have teleported into those 10
Basically,
feet,
when he
or-
reappears, he has to be within that square.
How high is the
Okay.
ceiling?
Yeah.
About
hang
8
on.
feet up.
Okay, so we can't go up.
I just wanna. I wanna just. I need to just. quickly
It also has to
double-check
be with
something.
that he can see.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to quickly check something.
On the ethereal plane, can't he move around and do stuff?
It doesn't say he can.
He returns
I
at the
don't
start
think
of his turn.
Oh,
so
it's
no.
at the start of your next turn,
Yeah,
and he rolls it at the end of each of his turns, so
yeah.
he cannot explicitly.
Okay,
Blink
yeah.
is weird.
She
Explicitly,
She,
you can't escape, I guess.
kind of she throws the weapon. It's floating back and occupying the space.
I can cast web in the entirety of that area.
Hell snaps his fingers and points at you. Good idea.
That's pretty solid. All right, that is my turn because I used all of my time getting down here.
All right. Shago
What hit you guys?
is going to go ahead and will be on the steps, one above you, Ivory, as Jago will basically be like, did we get him?
Down there, teleported, seemingly? He can't be that far, though. He's down here somewhere. She's gonna, like, she presses against the side of, like, the wall to, like, let him, if he can get past easier.
He would be in your spot. He only has, like, 5 feet of movement left.
Yeah, got it, okay. Actually, she looks back at the... Do we need to keep an eye out the top still?
No, should be fine.
Maybe. Horse will like arrive at like the top of the steps, and they will call down. I've only got about 30 or 40 seconds left on the banishment before the other one comes back.
This guy will be back soon.
Ivory just looks down here and can you lot handle this? We can deal with the guy upstairs. Or Jago, help him with the guy upstairs when he shows up.
I can try.
Just make sure he doesn't go calling for help.
Very well.
Damn.
The spy casts what's the word? Power word kill.
Oh.
I don't
The spy
even know how. He's
cast-
only like a level 8 rogue or something. He shouldn't be able to do that.
He's
No.
level-
The spy casts kamikaze. He's brought a stick of dynamite with him. He's gonna blow up the whole building.
Cast Protection of Death. Activates Bomb Fest.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Horse will like stick a head down there, and they're just gonna be like, "You can do this, Brawler." The Brawler will have a D6 inspiration die.
Just pokes the head in for a second and drops that.
Love that.
Akalos.
Alright. Unfortunately, Achilles doesn't have a 15-foot reach right now, so...
We gotta get you some reach, man.
He usually has it, it's just not activated.
He's gonna stand here.
We gotta get you some
And
reach
he will
that is always active.
prepare an action to... Oh, hang on a second, actually. Wait, he's gonna take out his heavy crossbow, load it, and prepare an action to shoot the guy when he shows up. And he's going to stand back. Oh, he was standing here. He is going to move. You guys are blocking the door, he's not getting through there. He's gonna stand back here. Yep. And yeah, prepare his action to shoot the guy when he appears.
Okay. Spy's turn. Weevil.
The diagonal
Fair
map
enough.
is really fucking annoying.
Yeah, sorry.
When? It's not your fault.
Well, so should I cast it?
You can ready action.
Oh yeah.
It would get
Again,
these
but
two
yeah.
is the problem.
Yeah, no. I'm saying that because I'm going to ready action. I don't know if what you guys are going to do next requires you guys to be in that, square.
Oh, yeah, they can move out, stay turn 4.
Also, you never told us what you're
Yeah.
casting.
I
He
did.
mentioned you could
I
cast
did.
one.
Non-canon.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah,
that
was...
is.
He's not... You deleted his token, so I don't know where in the turn order he is.
He's after Brawler. He's not
After
deleted,
Brawler.
he's on the GM layer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's hidden.
Sweet, okay, so yeah, we can get out of the way.
Yeah, Weevil is asking, like, should I cast the web now? Are you guys gonna be okay with that? Well, not now, but later when he comes back.
Yes.
Okay. You get
Like,
a ready action
Facade
cast web.
looks at freaking Brawler who's saying nothing. Yes.
Ah, yeah, sorry.
It's a 20-foot cube. How high is the ceiling? I'm assuming it's more than 20 feet.
It is, yes. It is 8 feet.
We're in a basement.
And it can be up to, so
Yeah.
it's fine. Like, you can just turn an area into web.
Yeah.
Is it up to,
Right.
or is it just
It
a
just builds
20-foot
a
cube?
20-foot cube, but I mean,
Yeah, so it would go up, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it would go up. That's why.
It's
So-
hitting the
Right,
upstairs
So you're
too.
gonna,
Oh.
you're gonna fucking catch. Oh no, never mind. Horse is just out of range of the damn thing. Okay. I think you might actually catch the rug slightly with this.
Wait, can I? No, it can't pass through the
It-
ceiling.
It doesn't say it has an emission point, so I think it can.
It says it fills a 20-foot cube, so it would fill a
Guys.
20-foot cube.
you conjure a
From a
mass of
side
thick,
bar.
sticky webbing
Wrap-
at a point of your choice within range. The web fills
Yeah.
a 20-foot cube
Wrap
from
the
that
rug.
point.
Yo,
Ah.
if we drop the rug, we can use the rug later.
We can-
I think we should get out.
Yeah, you can. I don't know how you want to read that.
I would say like it would like the webs would center on that point. Not that
Oh,
the
hang on a
webs would
second.
like.
Because it's anchored across the wall and ceiling, it doesn't collapse, so it's just solid, I guess.
Just constant web.
And I see
Yeah.
through it.
It's considered.
It is lightly obscured, so it's basically like the same as dim light. I think
Which
it
we
would
are.
Lightly obscured there,
technically.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play Dark Souls 2?
No.
Who here played Dark Souls 2?
My
I
laptop
did.
would explode.
Okay. Well, William, you know the web flooring.
I know.
in the okay, good.
Yeah, the web
web-
floor.
The web flooring before Duke's Dear Freya.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Wait, that's 20.
About that much.
Yes.
Let's see. Creatures have disadvantage on wisdom checks that rely on sight. Anywho. Facade.
It's weird that says wisdom
not cast
checks,
yet.
so your investigation checks work perfectly fine, which is weird.
The event of when I do cast it is it's either everyone moves out of that area or when the guy comes in.
15. Well, Facade's
Okay.
already moving out of the area. Well, not that much. This much.
Is the minor illusion still moving, or is it just static and
It
very
liter-
easy to notice?
It can't move from that spot, I don't think. So basically, it's like it appears to be turned
It's
as
doing its
if
idle
it's
animation.
yeah, it's turned as if it's about to run, but it never actually runs. It's been doing that for an awkward amount of time so far.
I have
Like
minor
someone said,
illusions.
red light.
Yeah, and you
Playing
would
red light, green
Doing
light,
the
and no one's
moonwalk.
said green light
Yeah.
yet.
It's Michael Jackson moonwalking.
yeah, and you've noticed the rat.
Unless, yeah,
You've noticed the rat man that
Unless-
threw the sheet over has now
Yeah.
gone over here and is taking a oil flask out of its robes, and taking the cork off of it, and I'm going to ready action to throw the oil at the guy when he reappears.
And the moon's
Okay.
already flammable.
Yeah, well, I want him to keep burning even if he's in the ethereal plane, and this will do that.
Fair enough. How are we gonna light it? I guess we'll deal
But
with that later.
yeah, there's a lit torch in the room, and like
Shit,
4
is there a
spellcasters.
torch on one
there's
of the
a-
pillars?
Yes, there is.
Ha ha ha!
There's a lit torch in the area of the webs.
Nice.
You say
Alright,
nice,
Brawler
that's
is
bad
going
for
to-
us.
So good.
It's going to action or movement, half movement, stand up, and get to here.
So wait, did we see like where it was ignited, or like
The
where
web has
the?
not been cast yet.
Oh,
It
Now
has
it
not
will.
been casted. Okay.
Bing bong.
Get your spot. There
Alright.
you go. Goddamn.
Alright. So, funny thing about that, you cast the webs, and it is, and yes, you fill that area with webs. He returns to an unoccupied space. If no unoccupied space is available within that range, you appear in the nearest unoccupied space, chosen at random if more than one space is equally near.
Now, does the web count as an
not
occupied
it's
space because you
unoccupied.
can move through it? It's not a solid object.
Yeah. It's unoccupied.
I mean, a
just
person
is the
counts as an
web.
occupied space, and you can move through their spot.
But a person
The
is a
web's a
solid.
difficult terrain.
Yeah, like a person is a
Terrain.
solid object. I don't know. This is a weird call moment.
It's difficult terrain, I would say. Like, it's like the same as there's mud on the floor. There's like thick
let's
mud
see.
on the floor.
Does hang on? Let me.
I do
Does
kind of
the
get where you're
web
coming
spell-
from, but I don't know.
Well, the
Does the
problem
web
is
spell
like,
count as occupied area?
yeah, because you could use this to like teleport out of vast swaths of jungle in Chult. You'd use Blink Cell to do that if it worked that way. Because there are like 100 miles worth of difficult terrain in the jungle that is vertical and encompassing the same way the web spell is.
Because like, if there's like leaves falling in an area, you can still teleport into that area.
Not thick
Because it's
enough.
mostly air.
Not
I mean that is very different.
Yeah, that's not thick enough. I'm thinking more like the hanging vines and young trees and smaller trees and bullshit in the jungles of Chult is what this is more comparable
Like-
to.
I mean, there would
Like,
still be like open areas, like where you can stand and not touching anything.
Yeah.
Like an area of Moonbeam, what is you could teleport into that area. I'm pretty.
Yeah, but that's not a-
unoccupied area.
That's not a solid thing. The webs are solid. The problem is it could go either way, really. Because the webs are obstructive enough and encompassing enough and solid enough to maybe count. But, I don't know. But then we have to ask,
Yeah, let me.
you know, to what degree of obstruction counts. Can you teleport out of a lake doing this?
Technically, yes.
Because it's all occupied by
Huh?
water? Yeah, because water is considered difficult.
What if I'm a
terrain.
Triton?
Yeah, exactly. If you're a Triton, then it doesn't count as difficult terrain, so now you can't, question mark?
Webs are anchored between. Capture thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. The web fills a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration. The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure the area. If the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses, such as walls or trees, or layered across a floor, wall, or ceiling, the conjured web collapses on itself. When the spell ends at the start of your next turn, webs layered over a flat surface have a depth of 5 feet. Fuck, man. 5 feet of just... Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. The creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against the spell save DC, if successful. If it succeeds, it is no longer restrained. The webs are flammable, and a 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in one round, dealing 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire. Okay, yeah. Brawler will grab their crossbow and ready action to shoot as well, by the way. So I'm gonna say that the mage will reappear.
This could go either way, really.
Yeah.
Right here. Token that in.
Oh, right next to me. That's
That's close.
crazy.
He's trying to get rid of that concentration.
Yes. Akalos, I think both you and Brawler would have. He would have half cover, I think, so +2 to his AC.
Okay, question. What triggers first? Him or that enters them during their turn? His dex save. Is he restrained yet?
That is a nat 20, so no, he is not restrained.
Okay. That's a miss.
So yeah. Let's see. Also roll. That is god damn. So now he's going to bonus action Shadow Blade.
Can I say to him, that wasn't me. There's a bunch of casters in this room. That wasn't me. I didn't do that.
I could
was
hear
he
you,
within?
idiot.
Was he within Fasade's range of throwing the thing?
No, he was not. I was specifically checking that. He was
he'll look at you and he'll basically just be like, "I could hear you, idiots."
I don't.
And he's going to make 2 attacks at you.
I don't think he can.
I think Akalos mentioned he can hear and see us, but
they can see you in the ethereal plane. I don't think they can hear you. Maybe they can.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
It specifically says in the spell they can hear and see.
Yeah, and it occurs to me night hags use it for spying, so. Never mind.
Let's see.
Try me, William.
Rest your AC.
Fucking try me.
I mean, the web is officially useless from here, so.
fortunately it won't be around for much longer.
Yeah. It's actually hindering the party at this time because he's not in it.
Alright.
I can drop a concentration anytime.
I think you're about to use concentration whether you want to or not.
Guys.
So he has a +6 to hit. Actually, hang on. Let me double check. You weave together threads of shadow to create a sword of solidified gloom in your hand. This magic sword lasts until the spell ends. It counts as a simple melee weapon with which you are proficient. Finesse, light, and thrown properties. When you use the... Oh, he rolls with advantage because he's in dim light.
Yeah? Try me.
So that is a 14 to hit and a natural 20.
I want to re-roll that natural 20 with my lucky feat, and I'm going to cast shield in the first one.
You mean your divination thing?
No, lucky can re-roll an attack with towards me.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so that is a 23 to hit you.
Okay, thank God it's... Okay, good. So 14 doesn't hit with my shield, but yeah, 22 will.
And it was at 4th level, so you die.
That actually does... Yeah, he did roll it. He did cast it at 3rd level, so that does up the damage die by 1.
Okay.
So 3d6.
Let's see. That is 3d8 plus 3.
D8? Spicy.
I don't think I can cast more
So,
than lucky.
So that is a 6, a 7, and a 6 plus 3, giving him 22 damage.
Hey Ghost, remember that time when Duran used Shadow Blade and Aldrich Smite and you almost pissed yourself?
No.
I remember.
What kind of damage is
yes,
it?
22 psychic damage.
That's exactly my HP, William. That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Well,
At least the webs are gone.
Yeah.
That resolves my current problem.
That does mean that you don't shield the second one.
The first one never hit, William.
Yeah, first one.
The first one was the net. No, the first one was...
Then why'd you say the nat 20
yeah.
second? You said 14 and nat 20.
Yeah, you said 14 and nat 20.
did, yes. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Don't scare us like that,
my
William.
brain is...
Okay, thank God. I thought you were gonna fucking kill me. All right.
I was so scared.
I mean, it's not concentration anyway, so if he cast it on the first one...
Well, no, I'm not scared of that. I was scared if he's gonna hit me the second time, you know, and then fail 2 death saves.
Instant crit, double damage on that, massive damage, insta-kill him regardless of death saves.
Yeah.
Can happen
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, very much.
Okay, yeah.
So describe
your
the scene,
point
William.
is-
Describe it.
Yeah, you see the mage just pop back into existence. He will he will like take one step out, grab the shadows of the place around him and just sink it into the tiefling's gut, and then he will disappear again.
This is bad. Man, I think we were supposed to have more hired help for this.
Ivory, you just watched the tiefling drop.
Panic, Ivory, panic.
No
In a
panic.
single hit, by the way.
No panic. Panic at this point. Bad. I'm just gonna... This is just for my own... This is just... Okay. So... I see. If am I close enough to is he just downed, unconscious?
Yes,
Or-
he is unconscious
Yeah.
right now. He is downed.
Alright, cool. Sick. Awesome. Funky, even.
It's not funky, Ivory. I'm sorry, it's not.
Over table. Ah, fuck.
Oh shit, oh fuck.
Oh shit, oh fuck.
Oh shit!
Well, at least I have more HP than the new wizard.
That is savage, freaky goddamn.
That is. I just need to read something.
She stabs me.
Oh,
Yeah, you're extra dead now, buddy.
dashes you with a rock of
It's a good
healing.
thing. It's a good thing this guy doesn't have any, boss actions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
To be fair, oh no, you can do them during his turn, can't you? I was gonna say, he doesn't really have a turn outside of his, so you can't use that, but you wouldn't need to.
Theoretically, no, that wouldn't work because I've got the other app already. Oh my god. God damn it. I'm gonna have no spell slots by the end of this. 100%. You know what? Ivory's like, Jago, can you help him? I'm looking for, does Jago have any healing prepared at all whatsoever?
Yes. Jago has healing word.
Awesome, cool. Jago, take care of him. Immediately, Ivory is, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm stepping, she's getting out of range, and I'm going to move the sword.
Jago is going to look down to the basement, like see the stuff going on, and he's going to say, "Is it still tenable? We can't take this one alive."
We might
Sorry?
be able to, but right now.
Basically,
he's not
he's
moving
asking,
enough to
should we
concern.
even bother trying to take him alive?
Facade yells, "We'll take the rogue!" Just blurts that out.
Yeah. And the blade is going to move here, and I'm going to burn. Oh god, I'm burning so many spell slots for this, but that's fine.
I have 2 left.
Oh.
Dang.
Hey, and you know what? Fuck it. I am casting Mirror Image on myself.
Sounds good.
So, funny thing just happened. My headphones just died.
Fuck.
Hey, I could tell your voice quality changed.
Yeah. So that might be my cue, unfortunately. Because I don't know. Yeah, I mean I can continue for a bit. We can see how this goes. But I am basically having to do handheld phone at this point. I can't use my speakers on my computer. They're too loud out here. Like, everybody and their dog can hear me right now, pretty much.
Got it.
Okay. We'll just see how things go. And
But yeah, mirror image,
it's
the shadows swirl around the ground and out from the darkness in a different manner from how this other spell user has been pulling the sword out of the shadows, but not entirely dissimilar either,
Is being unique.
as there are now multiple copies.
You just hear
running
Kel's
around.
mutter on his breath, like, "Ah, yes, because everyone and their mother is using shadow magic now, of course.
It's very useful.
Why not?"
You're using it. Your tattoo is it. I think.
That's like force. It's not really shadow. It just looks like it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you know what? If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck.
No, actually,
Quacks like a duck.
Claw tattoo was shadow material. I was wrong. Never mind.
Alright, so that was my movement, action, bonus action, yeah. That is my turn.
alright. In that case, Jago will
Oh god,
go ahead and bonus action healing word at 2nd level only at 1st level. Because no matter what, if you get hit by that thing again, you're going down. Let's see. Healing word. Ooh, damn. So yeah, Ghost, you get 8 healing.
Okay.
And then he will action ready cast Toll the Dead
I'm gonna
for when the mage
pretend
pops
to be
back in.
dead.
Okay, I'll say roll a performance check.
Alright. Hold up.
Reminder, he can see and hear everything we do.
Yeah, and he can
Yes.
still play dead. That doesn't mean the spell worked. He could be dead.
I
Dead.
still play dead.
That guy doesn't instantly
Yeah,
know that the sword didn't kill him.
That's persuasion. Just -2, so 21.
Sounds good. Yeah, you're being very still right now. And it is now Horse's turn. Horse will come down here, look to you, Ivory. Say, kill the idiots. please kill the idiot so we can get this other one, and you will have a bardic inspiration.
Hey yo.
And then we'll come back up here. Akalos. You just watch this guy down the new guy in a single hit.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my fucking god. And he's gonna wander over here and bonus action. He's oh god, takes a fucking bonus point.
Oh no, Ivory's dead.
He's going to dodge as a bonus action. And then he's going to prepare an action to punch the guy if he shows up within his reach.
Okay. Weevil.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna ready action to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at the man when he appears.
Oh, sweet mercy, thank you.
Okay.
That would be really funny if it worked.
All of my control spells are 2nd level and I'm out!
But when I do, can I attempt to do so actually, like stealthily? Like silently, I mean?
It is verbal, somatic, and material, so I'm gonna say that you are attempting to play dead, so I will say you would need to roll a stealth check with disadvantage.
Yeah. Alright, fair. But yeah, I ready my action.
Okay.
Why does it say slicing?
Facade.
What the
Facade.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Why does it say... Nowhere on my sheet
No,
does it-
no.
Yeah, like, I rolled off Facade's sheet. Nowhere on Facade's sheet does it say slicing. Yeah, no.
There we go.
I don't know what it's dealing. Yeah. No, that... The fuck? I used a copy of his license sheet to make Facade's sheet, but... And I
It's a bit of token weirdness.
Yeah. Sorry, one moment. I'm reopening
Yeah,
Facade's sheet.
That should have
Yeah.
fixed it.
Yeah, don't know why it did that. Anyway. But, so... Yeah, Ratman's gonna continue Ratmaning. Going to...
Ratman.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then as I'm walking through here, I'm going to cast... Where is it? Silent Image. Creating this space as basically just a continuing, writhing assortment of Ratmans, all running every which way, overlapping with each other in every which direction, in a horrendous cacophony within this cube. Just all Ratman. And then
Are they doing the voice?
5,
Okay.
30.
Oh, it's silent image, right?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move into the cube of Ratman, joining them as a fellow Ratman.
So are you just goose-stepping with a bunch of Ratmen?
Basically, it is such a cacophony of moving Ratmen in there that I flow into the Ratman horde. There is no discerning this Ratman from the others within.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Alright, so yeah. Brawler's going to come over here.
Like, it is all Ratman.
And
There's
this
no
one-
hollow space.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, it water.
It's going to come over here and ready... Oh, sorry.
I was just saying it's a water texture of Ratman.
Good lord.
I swear to God, if someone says Ratman one more time, I'm gonna kill myself.
But yeah. Brawler's gonna come over here and ready action to shoot. So, let's see. Where is our mage friend going to end up?
He shows up and drop kicks. Weevil.
You know what? He's gonna come right here.
Not Jago.
Fucking kills the Weaver.
So that would set off everyone's readied actions. So, Toll the Dead.
Not mine.
And heavy crossbow. Nat 20, baby!
Make a wisdom save.
And that would also. And a wisdom saving throw. That is a 19.
Do you have your portent?
I used it all in the encounter.
No.
And that is
With
an
Achelous.
18 against Toll the Dead. So that will be 8 damage from the crossbow. And we'll need to make a Constitution saving throw for the thing. That is a 10 exactly. So let's see.
That's crazy. That's amazing. He's not hiding.
Yeah, Weevil. You do not hide. He is. Yeah, he will see you. So let's see.
William, do it.
1 against Jago.
Do it, William.
That is
Evil
a
is
14,
busy
and one
waving
against
feather in the
a
air.
one against a prone Weevil. So that is a 16.
Wait. No, I lucky.
Okay. That is a 23.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't know why you didn't
I
shield my
shield.
dude.
Yeah, he's shield.
Is this
What's
AC?
my AC? Is
11?
16. Actually,
Yeah,
my
he
AC
doesn't
is
have mage armor.
16. Yeah. He found him on the street. Yeah, he didn't prepare mage armor.
Alright. So that is a so that is a 17 to hit you, or 17 damage. So you are down again. But luckily for all of you, he rolls a 2. He's still there.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Alright, gamers.
I take it Blink is
William
not
is like,
concentration.
please. It is
William's like, please end this. Please end this.
Blink is concentration.
Oh. Did we break it with the Toll the Dead?
No, he passed. Toll the Dead.
Guys, I'm
Yeah, he got a
scared.
19 and an 18
Yeah.
on the wisdom saves.
Oh, so I can walk up and hit this guy?
Go, Ivory. Commit a sin.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Yes, 16, and Jago has 18 AC. Okay.
Okay, so Ivory, surrounded in these duplicating variations of herself, having been nearly strangled to death by a rug earlier, almost blinded, not having a very good time. It's not even a run. She sees that he's still there.
He looks a
man.
little worried at the fact that he's still there.
So this is all... Okay. So, 5, 10... she just about walks as the weapon is going to move over to the side. And she begins mumbling something under her breath as something writhes around her hand as she reaches out and to essentially Yeah, melee spell attack or casting inflict wounds.
There it is.
He doesn't. I'm going to roll something.
Okay.
High or low?
Ugh. We'll go high.
Alright. High. He's going to use his last 4th level spell slot to cast Counterspell.
That's fine. That is okay.
So you just touch him normally.
Yeah, she touches him normally, and will pull away as the spiritual weapon will instead take a bash.
As he has no 3rd, 4th, or 5th level slots left.
There went his escape plan, I hope.
Me too.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna frost finger
Does
you on.
does that 23 hit?
23 does hit, yes. Even if... Oh, actually. He already counterspelled. He cannot shield.
Ah!
As, your weapon will just slam him in the face.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
See, I can do something, y'all.
Woo! That is a very decent chunk of his change.
Not his change.
As she goes and touches him, and he does the motions, and she gives him this. There's this split second of a look, and then almost a sly grin as she pulls her hand back, and does a brief motion, just upwards. And there's like a slight look upwards as the sword just comes, slashing down.
Yeah.
Lord Damocles.
Jago.
There's just a disdainful. You don't know how to use this space to your advantage. What a waste.
As Jago is gonna look down at your boy, and he's not sure what to do as you just got downed immediately. So what he's going to do is, you know what? Yeah, he doesn't want you dead. There's no reason to want you dead. So, boom.
This poor kid showed up.
Oh, 10. If that's a pretty good damage. If he fails, wisdom save. That is a 9. He does in fact fail. That is 10 damage.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We pretend to be dead.
He is pretty fucked up at this point. Horse is going to Horse is going to come down to where Horse can see him, and is going to cast a 3rd level magic missile.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
5d4 plus 5. 17 damage.
Good old magic missile, baby.
And is then going to bonus action. Is then going to bonus action cast quicken spell Firebolt. That is a 12.
The Bard Sir.
That does not succeed, unfortunately. That will miss by.
Ivy looks over to Chaos. If you finish this now.
That is a success on the concentration. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those will all succeed. As this guy does not want to drop his. Whoops! I did drop. This guy does not want to drop concentration.
Don't worry, I'm sure
Please,
Caleb's
someone
will deal
hit
with that.
him.
Oh, don't worry.
Concentration, is it?
Shadow Blade is concentration.
Oh, right.
Ivory's just. Kick his ass.
Okay, let's go for the
Good.
punches.
Hate crime him.
You wanna
Don't
flank
number
with
one.
that?
Damn.
You wanna
Do I
flank
have
with that?
wanna
Okay.
flanking?
Flanking, I think.
No, you do not have flanking.
No.
Push
That's so
Ivory
sad.
out
Go
of the
to
way.
Ivory. Okay. Yeah, you can do.
Alright. Watch me miss another 2 times.
Don't
That's
say
a 20.
You might. That does not miss.
Alright, we're doing
And he-
damage. Non-lethal.
Didn't say it. Okay.
He's still up.
He is still up for now.
Alright, this
Eating
might kill him.
Awesome quest.
I'm going to deal some extra necrotic damage with Hands of Harm. I don't use often.
Oh,
6
God.
necrotic.
Oh,
Hang on.
I don't know if I can make that non-lethal. Is it? Yeah, it deals extra damage on my attack, so it's magic
you
damage.
can, is it?
But it's also a melee
If it's-
attack. It's just extra damage
Yeah,
on
it
one
is.
strike.
It's not a spell.
It is your melee attack. It is
Yeah.
just extra damage. So, how do you want to do this?
Kalos just walks up. He goes for like a feint, a punch, which the guy waves off with his sword, and then just whirls his leg around over the unconscious body of this dude, or I guess prone body of this dude, and just slams it into his side and just bounces him off the side of the staircase.
Yeah, you just you just like slam into this guy. You feel your hoof impact his chest, and then you see like the puff of darkness emanate from your hoof into his chest as he was fine at first, and then with the puff of energy, he spits out blood and his eyes roll into the back of his head as he just goes, "Argh!" As you don't bounce him off, he breaks the banister and just falls forward flat on his face.
I'm imagining
is where
Family
we
Guy
will-
Death Pose.
Kalos
That is-
winding up for another punch and just drops his arms.
That is where we will end the session, but as a little treat, here you go.
Oh.
Mamma mia!
Holy
wow.
shit, guys!
Sweet
Oh my god, look at
Jeebus.
that.
That's a proper spell list!
Oh!
Oh,
Modified
damn.
memory?
Modify
That's a lot of money!
Can't do that.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry.
Fabricate.
What?
I'm sorry
share
for what's
this, right?
going to Yes, we technically can.
Okay.
We can share it and then we can copy them all out and sell them.
Yeah, and we would make more money from selling than we'd have to spend on copying.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna take like
That's a
4
good point.
days. Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that would be a good amount of coin. I'm just saying.
Luckily, we can have.
Mamma mia.
Oh,
Luckily, I happen to know a couple guys who might be down to help make the process go by faster.
Well, then we
sadly,
have
that's
this fucking
not.
Strived Wizard.
It's not how that works.
I
Sadly,
I know.
I wish it did, but it doesn't.
It'd be so funny.
Oh,
I gotta go, gamers. My battery's at 4%.
Oh, while you're
Yeah,
away,
this is
Facade pockets
fun.
the
I'm
spell
so
book.
glad.
Alright, well,
Else is going to turn to Facade and say, "Do you have a lid box for that?"
I do.
Good.
Oh, is Facade still disguised as Ratman? I have to know.
If
Yes.
you look to where Facade is, there is just a writhing ocean of flowing ratmen in a cube.
Else is going to walk up to him and poke a
Facade.
finger so he doesn't have to be.
hang on, don't move because you're not out of combat yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
very true.
Alright.
Because you still have the other one.
We still have the other one. We need to incapacitate, not kill.
Hmm.
You did incapacitate this one, so.
I was
That
gonna
is
say,
true.
maybe you go back and I can finish just my turn of moving up the stairs.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, I will
Just
go ahead
because
and
I
move you
definitely will
action
forget
for you.
otherwise what I have done.
I'm gonna head out. It is so
Alright,
late, but
sweet.
this was fun. I'm
Well,
so
see
glad
you,
I
Nice,
Ivory.
I got to do something. Let's and not just
Yeah.
die to a rug.
Yeah.
We're still winning.
Guys, we have a
I'm not
rug
the
we can
first
throw at
person to be
people.
downed.
Right, let me
Aquilas, I went ahead and moved you right here.
Alright, good night, gamers. See
Good
ya.
night.
Bye bye.
Good night.
I think
Night.
I think I technically am a lead box, just myself.
Yeah, that's as far as I can get. Yeah, that's 45 foot. With all the difficult terrain
Okay.
of the corpses and dudes.
Interesting.
Sweet.
You
Right,
did also
I'm ready.
move to get to the
Yeah, it
mage
was
battle,
5
so-
foot. That's including the 5 foot. Alright, cool. Well, this has gone well. Well, I mean, it went pretty poorly, but
I'm glad that you liked the spell book.
God damn. But sadly, it contains almost none of the spells I have in my list of spells that I need.
But it does
Unfortunately.
mean you'll have a lot of like damaging spells you have the option to prepare.
Yeah, but the problem is preparing them. Like, I have spells that I wish I could have prepared right now that I can't. Like, I'm literally sacrificing basic arcana in order to have any spells at all right now, and will be for the next 2 levels.
Alright, well.
I'm
By the way, I have to go to bed. I have a very busy weekend ahead of me.
Good night, good night. I am paying the wizard tax.
Oh, I see you are doing the accent.
We have
Yes.
big plan, you know.
Yes, hello. It is I.
That is a movie quality Russian accent.
Is it now? Which kind of
It is.
movie? 2002
A
comedy
James
movie?
Bond movie.
Oh, I see. Mr. Bond, you seem not to know to whom you are singing. I'm sorry, I had a stroke.
That was a 2021 movie.
Oh, I see. I mean,
Alright,
this is
goodbye.
the sort of word about here is where you get teal.
We have big plan, you know.
It's better than that.
We have big plan, you know.
We have big plan, you know.
Hell yeah.
The stomach demands the input, but the fridge, it says no. Worry not, Boris is here to help. Fridge explodes.
So, I don't know if you saw my message.
Oh yes, I did, William, don't worry. I'm ending stream, by the way. Goodbye!